You're
live.
Yep. And good evening, everyone. We are in Kansas City, Kansas, fellas.
Yeah.
Home of the Bishop Ward Cyclones. It's going to be the Cause and the Cyclones tonight here, opening round of district play. Joining me on the side here, we are in open air tonight, guys.
We are. It's kind of fun.
Got Mark Armstrong with us again here on the far right. Armin Landis.
Yep, I'm here and
Good to be here.
in the open air.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is the first beautiful evening we've really had as far as temperature.
Yep.
Beautiful.
This is fall weather, and again, as they say, fall is football weather.
There you go.
Also.
The temp's likely to fall as we're here tonight, too.
I think so. So
Yeah.
I would hope. Did they bring a jacket tonight?
I did.
Okay.
I forgot, so I may be borrowing something.
Okay. I might send you up to the press box, warm up in a little bit.
There you
here.
go.
Again, as mentioned earlier, this is the time of year when we start looking at playoffs. So when we go through this week 4 rundown here real quick, we're going to talk a little bit about that. But for the first things first here, let's look at scores from last week, fellas. Again, the game that we had here on the USD 343 media channel, it was Holton 28, Perry-Lecompton 7. Again, the Cause dropping their second game of the season. Any early thoughts on that one?
You know, Holton has a great team back. They were a good team last year, and even though they lost a lot of guys, they really reloaded quickly. By the same token, the Cause, hey, we had a tough game the week before partly because we had a lot of guys out with COVID-19. So I don't know. We're going to find out tonight if we can bounce back and
I
make things happen.
Put a couple of positive things on that, too.
Yeah.
I thought we moved the ball several times on Holton's defense very well. You know, we got down to about 1 inch on the goal line, couldn't score. I mean, that would have been a morale builder, and I think a couple other things here or there, and the game may have been a little bit tighter, but Holton definitely was a solid team last week.
Yep.
I agree. And I would expect to see that Holton team do some damage in the playoffs, too. I think both of you probably feel the same way on that. They're a well-coached team and a lot of good athletes. Looking at next score up, again, Jeff West fell again last week to Sedgwick, 37-8 we had down. And looking at Baldwin last week, no game. Bishop Ward, the team we're playing here tonight, they dropped one to University Academy, 20-10. Burlington downed Osawatomie, 28-22. I think Burlington may have been a little shorthanded last week too, but they came away with a win anyway. And in the matchup there in Topeka, the capital city, it was the Hayden Wildcats 39, Topeka West. I think that's, as Mr. Scrimsher said, the Chargers. I think he was a Charger.
He was.
Graduate there. So the Chargers go down 39-6. And Santa Fe Trail drops their last game before districts to Anderson County, 21-16. Take a look at the 3A rankings. Any surprises there? It's the same 1, 2, 3. I expect Andale to stay there about all season long. We'll see what happens with the other two, as I think they are in the same district. So, again, no change 1, 2, 3. Also, no change in 4 and 5. It's Frontenac, the Raiders downing one of their rivals last week, St. Mary's 46-12. And again, Holton, we mentioned that game. Holton beating the Cause last week, 28-7. So this is the district matchup we're looking at here. Again, right now there is a typo off of K-Preps is where we pulled this down from. It's actually showing Topeka, Hayden, and Bishop Ward as 1-0 in district. Well, kind of hard to be 1-0 when we haven't played that district game yet. So that will be updated after tonight. But you can see the teams that are going to battle out to see who goes into the playoffs this year. And again, the way this format is set up, it's the top 4 teams in this district. Then we'll take on the other 4 teams from district number 4. So as you look at that, let's take a quick look at district 4. Again, Holton, Hiawatha, Rock Creek, Royal Valley, Sabetha, and Jefferson West will be that district 4. So the way this works out, team 1 in our district will play team 4 from this district. And vice versa. The top team from District 4 will take on the 4th place team from ours. So they just match up 1, 4, 2, 3. Yep, and you got it all the way through there. So those will be the matchups, and that's the district we're going to be keeping an eye on as this season unfolds as we head toward the playoffs. So let's look at those matchups for this week. Again, we, as mentioned, we are in Kansas City, Kansas, taking on the Cyclones. It's Baldwin traveling to Topeka, Hayden tonight for their opening matchup. And Osawatomie and Santa Fe Trail will be hooking up. The matchups in District Number 4, Royal Valley at Jeff West, Holton at Sabetha, Hiawatha at Rock Creek. I think that Holton-Sabetha matchup, fellas, could be one to watch. I'd like to hear score updates on that one if we could sometime throughout the evening.
Might be interesting.
We got people that'll call them in. I know that.
I sure hope so.
You listen to us, Ed?
All right, and that is the Week 4 matchup. Again,
sudden a little jitterbug move and boom, they're off to the races, and we don't have the kids that will catch them if they get in the open. They are speedy, they are quick, they got moves. The good thing about it is I don't know how good their line is going to be tonight. In a couple of the films we watched before, when they blocked, their runners really went, but when they didn't block, it was a struggle. So it'll be interesting to see kind of which team shows up tonight, Armin. Do the cause that play physically tough and smart and aggressive football show up, or does the Bishop Ward kids come out and fight and battle and think they might have a chance tonight?
Well, I will answer that.
Okay.
One thing, at least the team that we're going to see from Perry-Lecompton tonight, I believe you're going to see a well-disciplined and a really motivated team, because they've got a lot to prove to line rest with what can we do on the field.
Yeah.
And I think Coach Paramore is the kind of guy who's going to get them motivated.
The USD Live Media Stream is brought to you by Ham Company, a strong employer in Jefferson County for over 75 years, providing service in waste management, asphalt, road construction, and quarries. And McRae Lumber, with 2 convenient locations in Topeka and Lawrence. Be sure to call R.J. Brown at the Lawrence location or Travis Daniels at the Topeka location for all of your home improvement needs. And First State Bank and Trust, your local full-service bank with hometown pride. Let their friendly staff help you with loans, savings, and checking. And Crown Toyota. Whether you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Crown Toyota in Lawrence. Contact the experienced staff at Crown Toyota and set up your test drive today. All right. Mark, so tell me, I didn't know, did you get a chance? Have you already done the coin flip? Are we going to bet on this one? Or?
I think I did see it. I think we won and deferred. I think we'll be kicking from right to left. I think that's what I saw earlier, but I've been wrong before. So.
Mark, that's not probably, well, I don't think it's been observed here. I don't know.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Also serving as team.
I have a 50-50 chance of being right.
Usually.
So, you know. I wish I had that good odds on the Powerball this weekend, but.
And you are correct. Looks like the Cause won that toss. They did defer. So no secret on that one. No surprises.
Bishop Ward will receive the ball.
I think that's, you know, as a coach, I always like that too. I want our defense on the field first. Offense, you can make some mistakes. You can get nervous, fumble the ball, things like that. So I'd just soon get the kinks out on defense a little bit.
I actually agree with you. Yeah. I always like the same thing. In fact, I like coaching the defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we're doing tonight.
I did.
Throw our scoreboard back.
A little bit of a interesting tidbit of last game that we saw film on, the opening kickoff. Bishop.
Would you like another yellow pencil?
I would. Thank you. This has a better
Neither
point.
one of us, well, let's switch. No.
Sorry.
Neither one of us actually remember to do that. But here we go.
Here,
Cause ready to
Pistol formation. That is the quarterback. I believe that's a senior, number 14, Christian Stein. Gives straight ahead left side. That's number 21, a power back, Matthew DeHaro.
And they run that like that. We're going to see a steady dose of that, or just a lead back up the field.
Well, I think that was 27, wasn't it?
Was it?
Is that 27, Jarrett?
You may be. Yes, you are.
James
correct.
Jarrett. Yeah, I think because he was their fullback last week, both the games I saw.
And like.
Yeah.
So defense got to get a little bit more aggressive on that tackle.
Down there. And we got, oh, there we go.
Clock wasn't running.
I might have Josh reset our main broadcast here too. Our clock is not live, so if we can get that up to date. All right, here's the handoff again, number 27. He has a lot of room on the left side, still on his feet inside the 20, inside the 10. He's going to take it in for the touchdown for the Bishop Ward Cyclones.
That's what we talked about. You gave them a step, and they're gone.
Yeah,
we had nobody
at the 50-yard run.
We had nobody at the point of attack.
He is not the only talented back on that team.
Yep. Cause may have a difficult task in front of them tonight if we keep things like that going. So they have to find an answer real quickly, Armin. You have none?
I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I know, you know, but that's the defensive equivalent of dropping the ball.
Yeah.
That's number 54 on to attempt the extra point. And that point is up and through. Plenty of room on that.
I think he's got the leg. He could
do.
score from distance if they have to do that.
Well, the good thing is that may have woken Perry-Lecompton up a little bit, as they may have come. Surprise, boys, it is a problem. You can't play like that and win a ball game. So anyway, the point of attack was well blocked, which surprised me.
Oh, it was.
Which
yes.
surprised me. There was a hole there. I don't think he got touched until he got to the outside, actually, and we couldn't bring him down.
He's a big kid
Yeah.
because I think Gunner got to him, but was just not able to bring him down. You got to get in front of a guy like that and get low.
Yep.
That was a very short drive.
And I don't know, boys.
Number 4, Mikey Tooley covers the kickoff for Perry-Lecompton.
Now my question,
Number 17,
Mark,
Jackson
is that intentionally a short kick? Because we know that kid can kick farther.
Yeah, I think
Didn't
so.
want to kick back to our two deep backs?
Right, I think so. I agree with you. And that, good plan on their part. Why give up the big run to start off after they just scored? So we'll see what the offense can do, JB.
It's going to be motion. Williams coming across. Gunner Ball going to keep it right up the middle. Runs right into a lot of black shirts.
Not much
Nothing there.
Number 7, Gunner Ball.
Poorly blocked, poorly attacked.
Looked like maybe number 50 in on that tackle. 35
Edwards.
Terry Edwards, and 50 was, don't have his name.
Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 from the 28.
I think he is unlisted there on the right side of your roster.
Who
About
was
8 or 10 up from the
Number 72,
Terry
Caden.
Edwards. All right, it's going to be Reich and Rush set up behind Gunner Ball. Here's a snap, a give to Rush, right side, taken down
man.
quickly.
And they've changed their defense
Number
a little
10.
bit.
That was number 10, yeah.
They did not show. They've
Roderick
been showing.
Strong.
They've been showing an even man front. That means 4 people up and then a set of basically 2 or 4 linebackers. But they've been in looked like an odd man front that time, Armin. So a lot of bodies on the line. They brought a linebacker. So Cause are going to have to shake them off.
They sure looked like they meant business right there,
They
too.
did.
A lot of preparation on that.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 7 for the Cause. Gunner Ball going
Oh,
back to
my.
pass, throws it ahead, has a big rush and just has to unload it, and receivers aren't ready. And they are called out an interception.
He bobbled that. He bobbled that. How can that be?
Let's see the replay here and see what we can find out.
Oh, my.
Oh,
Yeah,
it hit the
maybe
ground. And I thought it hit the ground after that. But
Wow. Big turnover for the Cause. And, boy, look at the position that Bishop Ward is in. I don't think this game could have started out any worse. Yeah. Call defense going to have to rally here.
All right, looks like Bishop Ward needing some other players. Going to call a timeout.
Timeout on the field.
And we'll take one real quick as well. And we'll be right back. We'll try to work on that clock real quick.
Quality, service, a dedication to providing an unmatched customer experience. This is our mission at Crown Automotive. While we think that's something you've recognized, we don't take it for granted as we continue driving forward. Visit crownautomotive.com to see the latest deals and to schedule expert maintenance, body shop, and repair services. Crown Automotive, 3400 South Iowa, Lawrence, Kansas.
I think it's Gunner, number 7.
Gunner?
And on that
tell.
side, I don't know who's on the side. Oh, no, you're right. That's is that 4? That was Riley Tooley?
Boy, he couldn't have been any more open. Okay, here they come again, back in that power formation, 2 wideouts. Second man through, he takes a step to the outside. He's going to be in there. It's a second touchdown for Bishop Ward. Surprise, surprise, surprise. They go up 13-0, just like that.
And that's their second 2-play drive.
Yeah, holy cow. Where'd the Caw defense go all of a sudden? Caw's played much tougher last week. So got to dig ourselves out of a hole here, Armin. That's going to be tough to do against a Bishop Ward team now that will be fired up. On for the extra point, number, was it 64 or 54?
I think it's 54.
54. Okay, don't have a 54, but he's out there. It's up and it's through by a mile and a half. That's a nice kick. So the Caws, with only about 3 minutes gone in the game, find themselves down 14-0, Armin.
That's a pretty unusual position for the Caws.
I guess so.
Coach Paramore is probably working right now on calming everybody down, refocusing on what we have to do for this game. It's not at least we have most of the game to overcome that. But the bottom line is you got to start doing much better things offensively and defensively.
Boy, we've looked, our first offensive series, what we gained, 4 yards total in 3 downs, and then we threw the interception, of course. Which
we had a mishandled return also.
That's
I mean, those are the kinds of things, they don't kill you by themselves, but when you start putting them all together,
collectively,
it's really tough.
So we'll see if the Caws can all of a sudden shake it off and get rid of those varsity blues, as they say. Oh, my. JB, how'd that clock come out? We get it fixed?
We're going to go without it for a little bit, and I'll get back over to it.
Well, glad to have you back.
The camera reset. It didn't take long. I missed a touchdown there, I see.
Boy, you did. 4 plays, 2 scores.
Wow.
Another chip shot.
Got to fill that. Reiki Tooley picks it up at the 30. Still on his feet, up to the 40-yard line. Caws are going to have to answer here. This is going the wrong way.
You know, I'll tell you, that little kickoff that they've got, though, that's a great place to kick the ball. Because it's pretty hard. Things happen.
All right, 1st and 10, ball sitting just on the other side of the 40-yard line. Gunner Ball checks that defense, takes the snap, hand off to Reich and Rush, folded up quickly, taken down after a short gain.
Well, watching that line of scrimmage, they've got our 5 interior linemen covered, and then they've got a linebacker coming. So if he finds the right spot, that's why we're getting the run-throughs.
We really are not seeing a surge. We have not seen that yet. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It has not been there yet.
2nd down and 8. 3 receiver to the right side, 1 to the left. Gunner Ball takes a snap, little option play right side. Pitch to Reich and Rush, trying to get to the corner. Rush does, steps ahead, going to pick up about 4 on that 2nd down play.
Number 34, Reich and Rush.
And a man down, man injured. Number 10, which is Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong.
All right, on this little injury timeout, I'm going to work on that camera one more time, fellas.
Okay, you go for it. We'll sit here and talk. He's going to be down. Looks like maybe a low ankle twist or something.
There are a lot of reasons for that, but they had an exceptional team. But these guys look every bit as good as the Holton crew did last week.
Well, I
believe
think
me.
part of that is that we just aren't reacting very well. We are not giving them much of a battle, and I'm not quite sure why not. It's just, you can do X's and O's all you want to, but they're physically just manhandling us, I think, and that really surprises me with our kids. Our kids, I thought, were pretty tough and had a lot more get up and go. And
the scoreboard's back.
There we go. How about that?
Yeah.
Doesn't look very nice to us right now with 8:22 left in the first quarter. So see if the Cause can get on the scoreboard.
We got those crooked numbers on the wrong side of that scoreboard, don't we?
We sure do.
All right, third down play. We'll call it 3rd and 4 coming up.
We're going to throw it probably, and we're going to have to stop that pressure.
They're going to bring a linebacker.
And here's a snap. Running play, give up the middle, and they were
nothing
ready for that.
Nothing. We're just letting them run by.
Number 34,
That cannot make the coaches very happy either. So
21, Matthew Daharo, and number 50, Christian Galloway.
the question is, do you punt and just give them another chance, or do you give them the ball on a short
I'm not
field?
sure we're punting. I think we're going to go for it.
Maybe try to make a statement here.
Well, I think we're going to. Yeah, I think this is motivational too.
Yep.
This time it's 2 receivers. Formation. Here comes the snap. He's going to get a little keep play. He's going backwards, and there's the play, and that ball falls incomplete. And I tell you what, there was a lot of black shirts back there giving all kinds of pressure.
They are out hustling us, out hitting us. They've out schemed us so far. This is not a typical Perry-Lecompton call start. It's somebody's got to pull themselves together out there on the field and get a little anger up, so to speak.
Well, this game counts tonight, you know.
It sure does.
So this is not a good way to begin, that's for sure.
And again, with that, turning that over on downs, great field position this time for the Cyclones. Ball setting in Perry-Lecompton territory right about the 48-yard line.
Well, let's see if the call defense can come alive here all of a sudden.
So I see we got Riken back here as a corner.
Yeah,
or safety.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what we play 2 safeties. Or?
They've changed their defense a little bit tonight.
Yeah, he's.
All right, here we go. First down play for the Cyclones. 2 backs in the backfield with Stein. And that time Jarrett finds some cause.
There we go.
So he stacked up maybe a small loss on the play.
Number 60, Monaghan, coming up from the bottom pile along with 66. Lechner, so that's a good start. That's what we'd like to see.
Well, frankly, it's probably the best defensive play we've had this evening.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's what we kind of expect from this Perry-Lecompton Caw team.
Yeah, that was the first play that wasn't 10 yards.
Yeah.
All right, again, 2 backfield with the quarterback Stein. Wing back set to the right side. Stein looking, throw ball on the ground. There it is if the Cause wants. And Monahan, I believe, gets that one. That's just what the Cause needed.
Now, in all honesty, that's some of the. That's some of the stuff we saw in the videos of this Ward team. They take unforced mistakes.
And this is where you need to put the dagger in the heart.
Yes.
Turnover, and now we need. Nice job by the defense.
And right now, they're getting a lot of pressure up front. When you do that, you've got to find a way to slow that down. Let's hope the Cause can figure that out real quick. This time it's going to be Riken Rush set up to the left side of Gunnar Ball. That H-back tight end set to the right. Gunnar Ball looking to throw, has a man open, and wasn't looking in time.
He had to throw that ball immediately.
He was rushed.
There was 5 guys that were all beating on him.
Well, I think the Cause are going to have to do something to slow them down. Maybe a hard count, second count.
Right.
Have to do a little play action, a little swing pass, something.
I know people get tired of hearing me say it, but gosh, I love the screen pass. This is an opportunity.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I bet you did, because I've said it already this year. But
all right, second down and 10 coming up with that incomplete pass. Let's see what we have.
It's either a hold or a block in the back.
It's on the offense, definitely, where it was thrown.
Yeah.
And calls are coming back, but at least we got outside on them. I think that's what we're going to have to do. More things like that, or like we were talking before, just things to not let Bishop Ward feel comfortable on defense.
Well, a wide-out screen might work. You know,
you think?
One of the things that we've seen earlier, we saw in the video again, their corners tend to play really deep, give it a lot of cushion. Take advantage. I don't know. I haven't really been watching their corners tonight. It's all been inside.
Big penalty.
Yeah, that's a 10-yarder. Actually, about a 12-yarder.
Holding, yep. Yeah. So the Caws find themselves now on their heels again, a little bit deep.
Holding the penalty call on Perry-Lecompton moves the ball back to 49-yard line.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 20. And it's number 1, Cale Gorski here at the bottom of your screen. Inside of him is Williams. Gunner ball, Reich and Rush in the backfield. Here's a snap, ball looking to throw quickly out in the flat. That pass complete, but then put on the ground.
Let's
see if he scooped it back in. Yes, he did. Oof. That was number 32, Jackson Payne, with the reception and corralling that fumble back in.
Sometimes that happens when you're really fighting for that next yard.
Another Bishop Ward player on the field, injured.
Timeout.
When he's throwing, he's got to throw it in a hurry, Armin.
Those are things that Coach Paramore can take advantage of, though. We have some different plays, and we've got some things to set up for the defense to see and not recognize. I think it's going to happen. I mean, I just think we're going to see some changes, some adjustments. Hopefully, we don't have to wait to halftime to do some of those.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, because we still have 6:18 left, and it's still first quarter.
Well, I think people around our neck of the woods will see that score and think, oh, they got the score wrong. It should be Perry-Lecompton, 14-0. But nope, Bishop Ward, the Cyclones have stuck it to us here in the first half of the first quarter.
Yep.
How many offensive plays have they run?
I have down 4, actually 5, if you count the fumble.
5 plays and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. So
that's pretty good average.
I would say so.
That's even good teams. I shouldn't say even good. I mean, even the very best teams usually aren't that successful.
Well, one thing about this 3rd and 11, see what you guys think on this. This is, I think, 4-down territory. So you don't have. Three receivers set to the left time, 1 to the right. And here's a snap, Gunner ball looking to throw. Going over the middle, has a man, overthrows, intended for Ty Williams.
He was open. Gunner just missed him.
That was a first down if we connect.
Intended for number 10, Ty Williams.
It was definitely too high for Ty. He did his level best. He jumped up.
From the 42.
Well, that pressure may be bothering Gunner a little bit, but still. Going again, 4th down.
Yeah. Long. It's Gorski split to the bottom, to the left. Williams, Gunner ball looking to throw, has some pressure again, steps up, lets it go. Has Cale Gorski over the middle for the first down. Ball inside the 25.
You know, that's one of the weapons that has not been Cale Gorski, and he does not drop the football, but getting him the ball sometimes has been a problem.
Our right tackle, Cameron Powell, is getting a workout on that pass play. He's getting outrushed by their big.
Okay, 1st and 10 here. Swing pass, that ball complete. Reich and Rush trying to get around a man on that right side, taken out of bounds. It gets it inside the 20, down to about the 18.
It looked good. That was a nice little swing pass. Beat the pressure, and I like it. So 2 completions in a row, Armin. Sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, we got some consistent.
Gorski and Williams to the left, Jackson Payne to the top of the screen. That's number 32, the senior. Gunner ball and Reich and Rush in the backfield. Williams coming in motion. Actually, 2 guys in motion.
That's not usually acceptable.
Penalty flags on the play.
That should be blown dead.
No, I don't think so.
If not, it's a fumble.
The motion penalty should have
stopped
it.
Yeah, that's. Because there was two going at the same time.
The cause just not in sync right now.
No. They're talking about it.
They're giving them the option to leave the ball there in third down. I don't know. They may talk about a fumble in there. I don't know.
No, I think
illegal shift.
Illegal shift.
Call against Perry-Lecompton.
I'm not sure there's an option on taking that penalty.
Yeah, it should have been a dead ball right there.
Right.
Yeah.
The 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 24-yard line.
One thing I do like, Walker Pringle starting to talk to the linemen up there, pointing out people and making sure we know who's got who. So it's a good sign.
2nd and 9 from the 24.
2nd and long coming up for the cause. Here's a snap, ball looking to throw. Going deep down into the end zone, overthrows that time. That ball intended for number 12 for the cause.
Yeah, Gunner had him open. Gunner's just a little off tonight for some reason.
He did have time to throw it.
He's had a couple of missed receivers that were open. So, well, 2 downs to get it. So, see if the cause can put one in the end zone here with 4:28 left in the first quarter.
And again, as JB said earlier, you don't have to get all these yards in this third down play, although touchdown would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, here's the third down play. A motion coming this side. Give to Ty Williams. Trying to get to the corner. Has a nice block out there. Stretches ahead. Gets it back over the 20-yard line down to about the 18. Makes it a little more manageable here.
Yep. Ty made a nice cut.
He did.
Got past the line of scrimmage. Turned on the gas a little bit, and then another pressure situation. See what the cause can do.
4th down and 4. Cause need to convert here to keep this drive alive. And here's a snap, little option play coming. Gunner ball turns it inside.
What Gunner
moves it down. I think he's got the first down by about a yard.
Well, we've weathered the first storm.
Yeah.
I mean, at least in sense,
Yeah.
we've established the fact that we can run the ball, we can throw the ball. Been very successful on this drive.
We've got to find it. And again, what I said before, they've got 5 linemen up there, and so do we, so they're all covered. And if they bring an extra linebacker, we don't have anybody that can block him. So that's what we're going to have to look at. And I don't know if we can call audibles or not, but anyway, we'll see. And they got a lot of guys in the box within the
First down in the red zone for the cause. Reich and Rush going up the middle, and there's just not a lot going on up the middle of that defense.
Number 34, Reich and Rush carried the ball. Tackled by number 21, Matthew.
Not much there. They've done a good job of cutting it off inside the tackles. But again, they've got a lot of kids in that box arm, and we talked about that before. They've got 8, 9, 10 kids up almost on the line of scrimmage.
That's probably one of the reasons that we've been a little more successful on the edges. I think we've slowed down the rush a little bit because of the quick passing.
Second down and 9. Motion coming again. Gunner ball going to keep this one, looking for some room up the middle on his feet, down inside of the 10. Still, not a lot of downfield blocks on that.
Well, they're so concerned about staying with their man, you aren't going to. Linebackers are the ones that are coming to the ball.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 5 from the 9.
Cause taking their time.
Sure are.
Making the play.
15 seconds left on the play clock and running. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield here for the cause. And here's the snap. Ball going to look to throw. Rolling to his right, looking for an open man. Has it in the corner of the end zone. And I believe that ball hauled in by Ty Williams for the touchdown.
Yeah, nice job.
Ty made a great catch. The ball was a little about. Jumped out at it. Gunner put it out there where nobody else could get it except him. So the cause answer back finally.
And none too soon. 34 left in the first quarter here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's. Mr. Elliott can get us a little closer here.
Yep. Got a little penalty there.
On the play.
Offside on the defense.
Hey, you want to take it and go for 2 here?
I don't think you can.
yeah,
encroachment is just like illegal procedure. It's
could go for 2.
Yeah, we could. Oh, I'm sorry. You could go for 2. You're right. We'll have to take.
They're going to decline it. We're going to take it.
Oh, so they do count it.
Yeah. Isn't that the rule? Don't take the points off the board, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, no, I thought that encroachment, if a player jumped across the line, then that was whistle blown dead. You don't have a choice.
That's what I thought it was too.
I thought that was no play, but last.
And high school rules vary from college rules.
Yeah.
That vary from the pros, and that's one of the things.
Yeah, college rules on extra points are just crazy.
Yeah.
You can get if you're the defense and you return a blocked kick, you get a point. But if you return a 2-point conversion try, you get 2 points.
Yeah.
Not so in pro, not so in high school.
Well, Armin, the cause found a way to strike back.
Yep.
What do you think that'll do for our defensive morale now?
Well, I'm not, whether it's defense or offense, it seems like I don't think we really came to play. I mean, we were not prepared, but we've looked at the demons in the closet and we've decided that we can beat them, and I think that's going to make a difference on defense. I mean, I've seen these guys, Bishop Ward, on film, and they're very good. They got some talent, but very beatable too.
Yep.
And I think that we're going to at least come out and show that we can stop them too.
We're going to have to start striking the running backs too, because right now they haven't really been hit yet. So our linebackers have got to come up, and we got to make ourselves known and don't run anymore.
They're running north-south. They don't run any east-west around the corner either.
By north-south, we just mean straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Yep.
Or the way it's looked, downhill pretty fast.
Downhill is another term there. So like you're running downhill and nobody can stop
north-south
you.
downhill.
Yeah.
All right, back deep. Back deep is Roach, and trying to get that number 27. Is that Jarrett?
Yes.
Easton Elliott set to kick here. Short kick going to the sideline.
That's a good place if it stays in.
And goes out of bounds. Haven't seen that.
So they're going to get good field position no matter what. They'll probably take the penalty and move it up.
I just extol the virtues of kicking that ball into that little, just a little bit closer up, around the 30. That little hole right there can be a real tough place to
both teams seem to be afraid of kicking it deep because of the nature of the returners. So with the penalty, the Cyclones have the ball on the 35. Yep. So again, the Caw defense out there. See if we can get a stop here.
All right, 1st and 10 play. Again, it's Jarrett, the big running back behind Stein, the quarterback. Number 3 going in motion. Little reverse play going to that side.
Nice
kind of
block
a jet sweep.
outside.
Good block. Nice pick up there on 1st down for the Cyclones.
The kid on that side just sealed.
That was textbook block.
Yeah, just sealed him. It was a nice play. I saw them running that in the warm-up, and I thought, oh boy.
Did you notice that on this side we had Gunnar Ball on a blitz, safety blitz on the, and unfortunately, as soon as he was zeroing in on that guy, he just pitched the ball.
Yep. Too bad he didn't hand it to him. Would have been a nice head-on collision there.
Yeah, I would have loved it.
3 receivers to the left side for the Cyclones, 1 to the right. That's Galloway, number 3, down here at the bottom of the screen.
Big one-on-one coverage.
Quick pass play, slant to Galloway, all kinds of room. Galloway showing some speed. He's off to the end zone.
He's gone.
Yeah, that's a hard matchup. You had 3 receivers on the left, and you had the wide side of the field here with a very quick receiver. It's difficult to cover. Black just did not have the speed to cover him. My goodness, that was in a
We
hurry.
saw that slant, though, in the video, on the film, at least 3 times.
Yeah. So Bishop Ward, another big play and another score.
And it's still just the first quarter.
My goodness. 11 and a half minutes. My goodness. Now 21 points.
Yep, and kick is up and good. You said it, Mark. It's 21-7.
Wow.
Cyclones quick scoring drives. That one again a 2-play.
That's the third 2-play drive from midfield.
Yep.
Yeah,
So.
One of you mentioned earlier about Collins just not being in sync at all. We haven't seen this in a while.
No, we sure haven't. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with the kids, whether they just thought they could walk in here and win a game, whether they weren't excited about it because of what happened last week against Holton. You know, who knows? They're teenagers, 16, 17-year-old kids. We don't know. They don't handle things like this like maybe adults would. So they got to pull it together.
Yeah, going to have to answer here again to stay in this because it's pretty obvious that the Bishop Ward team is going to score some points tonight.
I guess so.
Every team has to earn its own stripes, and you know, last year's in the past, so these guys are going to have to go out and earn it tonight.
Yep.
Number 54, Juan Delgado Medina will kick off for Bishop Ward. Number 7, Gunner Ball. And number
Well, if they
34, Riken
keep
Rush.
on doing what they're doing, they aren't going to kick it deep. They're going to kick it a little shorter. So we've moved some people around a little bit.
And here's the kick. Again, you called it a short kick. It needs to
Don't
be
let it
fielded.
hit.
That almost went
I'll tell you.
very wrong.
I don't know who that up back was, but he should have stepped up and grabbed that.
Caught the ball, right.
Or give the fair catch signal
Yeah.
and take it right there.
That was fortunate.
Well, got to hand it to Reike for
Yep, he got there.
jumping up there and getting the ball, but
First and 10 at the
I think
35.
I changed my strategy a little bit. You know, in all fairness, though, to the players, I can remember many times telling all the up backs, you just let it go. We got a guy back there that's going to catch it. But that's not on one of these hole kicks, as I call it.
All right, let's see if the cause can answer here. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield this time for the Perry-Lecompton team. Gunner Ball just going to take it, keep it to the right side, trying to cut back. Now still up the middle. Takes it across the 40 to the 41. Gain of 6.
Number 7,
That is the
Gunner Ball.
first surge I've seen by our offensive line. The right side really moved well that time. Monaghan at the right guard tonight and out there with Cameron Powell.
Yeah, and
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. at
Ball
the
made a
35.
couple of cuts. He makes 6 yards the hard way there, but good job.
Should be the last play here of the first quarter. Here's the snap. Gunner Ball going to keep it to the right side.
Again.
And good block there on the outside. Picks up a couple. Is going to be short of the first down marker.
Well, they caught up with him in a hurry.
Yeah, there's an instance where he was awfully close anyway. You'd just like to see him go ahead and just lunge forward, even if he knows he's going to lose his footing.
That's you have to plant that outside foot and just go.
You got to go.
Yeah.
As soon as you can get to that, I mean, even if you know you're going to get hit after that, you're going to pick up another couple of yards, but it's all right.
That's the end of here of the first quarter. We'll take a break real quick and be right back for quarter number 2.
Ham is hiring CDL drivers, starting at $20 per hour with a signing bonus of $1,000. Must have valid Class A or B CDL.
If online banking, automatic payments, and going green with electronic statement describes you, then First State Bank & Trust Elite account is just what you're looking for. This is one of First State Bank & Trust's most popular accounts. Why? Well, you earn extra money in your account each month. You meet a few simple requirements, such as setting up at least 1 direct deposit or automatic withdrawal, signing up for electronic account statements, using your debit card 15 times as a credit transaction, and logging in at least once a month to your online account. That's it. Sounds easy to me. Give First State Bank & Trust a call today at 785-597-5151 and set up your Elite checking account and start earning money back in each month.
Answer yet. Our defense.
All right, let's see what the calls draw up here on 3rd and short. Motion back going and coming set on the left side. Blitz coming. Gunner Ball trying to get to the corner. Stretches ahead, has the first down, takes it across the 50, just inside of Bishop Ward territory.
Nice run.
I think the Cause are finally found a way to take advantage of what the defense is doing. He's just running away from that linebacker that's coming up. And so there's nobody there to really get to him once he gets going north and south. Nice job of planning.
That may be an adjustment.
Yep.
I like it.
Now back to that pistol formation. Reich and Rush set up behind Gunner Ball, quarterback. Here's a snap. Reich and Rush up the middle, and same result.
Just from the outside, we had nobody to block him. He came on a blitz, and boy, he got to him just as he got the ball arming.
That's it. Daniel Brown, number 5. He's been in our backfield more than we have, I think.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we have to burn his butt somehow. Slow him down a little bit.
With what they're doing with that blitz, I mean, essentially instead of a 4-man front, they've got a 5 or 6-man front. That's just what they bought into.
Yep.
But they weaken themselves in other areas that we have to take advantage of.
Now Gunner Ball looking to throw, has a man, pass complete. Jackson Payne hauls it in, takes it inside the 45, down to the 44.
You know, that's a great little play, though. We're in third down. It's third down and 5, 4. That's a great place to be, especially in 4-down territory. Just make sure you catch the ball, snap it again.
Just got to keep moving. All right, here comes your third down play. It's going to be a give. Reich and Rush up the middle, holds onto that ball. Rush takes it down inside the 40, down to the 38.
Good push on the right side, just enough for Rush to Reichen to get, 5, 6, 7 yards, something like that. You take those, I think.
Anytime you can get a first down, you want to take the play.
Well, the offense is showing a little bit more consistency now, picking up blocks and driving them off the ball a little bit. That'll help.
But they haven't been able to avoid everybody being in the box.
Yeah.
Gunner Ball gives Reich and Rush to the outside. Rush has some room this time.
Yeah.
Pushes ahead for a gain of about 8.
I like what I'm seeing. I mean, I agree with you, Mark. Not only a little more consistency, but it seems like we're getting stronger as we go.
Yep. Again, nice job. Reichen found the hole, and then as it closed down, he just put his shoulders down and boom, got a couple extras. So good luck on the offense here.
Second down and 3 play for the Cause. .24 coming set on the H-back to left side. Gunner Ball going to keep it. Moving straight ahead. Again, not a lot of big yards, but good yards, enough for a first down.
Yeah, I mean, that's consistency, and that's what you want to be able to do.
Well, he read his block, and the block went outside, so he just stepped inside the block and got a couple of extra yards, so that was the first down. Again, nice design play. Cause were right on it. Offensive line picking up the pace.
You know, we've always liked just a simple offense, and that's really what we've always had is a simple offense. We let them take themselves out of the play. Good job, Gunner. Good decisions.
And here's motion again. Williams going to fake to him. Gunner Ball going to try to keep it, and this time the black shirts shut him down.
Not much there that time.
I tell you, that kid at number 5, Brown, he was back there again.
He's a good player.
And he was trying. He almost made the tackle on the fake back, and then recognized his mistake.
Well, they've got some quick kids in there. Their 3 interior guys are, not stout, but they don't have the quickness. But everybody else, including the 2 outside linebackers, which look like defensive ends, and then the 2 inside linebackers, they aren't big bruising guys. They're just going quickly.
But they are quick.
Yeah.
And they got one guy in pressure mode every time.
Empty backfield for the Cause. Gunner Ball checks the defense, does a hard count, going to keep it to the left side, has some room. Gunner Ball following that big blocking.
There we go.
Number 79, Powell, leading the way.
Number 7, Gunner Ball, carries for Perry-Lecompton.
I don't know if you noticed, but guy on our offensive left, I mean the defense, they were 1 short for some reason out there. And, boy, we just ran right over him. Cause did a great job of blocking.
Well,
that's where it starts, Armin.
That's what I want to see, too.
And here's a snap. Gunner Ball going to keep it again to the left side. Takes it down inside the 5.
Number 7.
That was a pretty big gain on first down. I
It
like
was.
that, yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed that, but Zane Rector was the blocker right ahead of the back, and he didn't really put on a whopping block, but he screened his man off completely. Gunner just ran in behind it.
Cause taking their time to get the play in. But
seems like a good way to keep the Cyclone offense off the field.
That's
the time.
I hear you.
Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Williams in motion, going to the far side.
Oh, my
nobody
goodness.
fooled there.
Oh, the linebacker
Number 5
came through.
again, Norman.
Yeah, that's that Brown, number 5, Daniel Brown. He's been the thorn in our side tonight.
He came through, and nobody laid a hand on him.
He's working on a game ball for them.
I think so.
It's one of those things up front. You got to start calling backer, and whoever calls it takes him, and everybody else shuffles on down.
Empty backfield again for the Cause. Ball looking to throw, has a man open, throws it low and picked up, and that pass is complete to number 1, Cale Gorski.
Oh, we'll take that.
Well, Cause had a nice drive. They the steam of Bishop Ward, hopefully, and their defense is on the field a long time, and our offense is out there a long time. That's a good.
That was a 13-play drive to go with the 11-play drive the Cause had before. Now here's some differences for you. All of the drives so far for the Ward Cyclones: 2 plays.
Wow.
Big difference in offenses there.
Yep.
Well, we can't. You know, we've said that in the past. We can't give up the big play.
Yep.
We can't do that and be successful.
And here's the extra point attempt. Snap is down, kick is up,
and it is
and
good.
through.
Well, their quickness almost got that too. They were right there.
But you know something, almost just doesn't count. Except what is it, tiddlywinks and whatever.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
There you go.
Hand grenades, yeah.
Well,
and I was really impressed. You know, Easton got that ball through. I love to see my kicker do that because someday we're going to have to rest on that leg maybe for a big extra point or maybe a field goal. Who knows?
Well, the Cause looked good in the drive. They showed some poise, had some great plays, and
we're going to have to stop them.
The offense is looking good. As good as the offense has looked on those 2 nice, long, sustaining drives, the defense has looked just the opposite.
That's exactly right.
And it almost uninspired.
Yep.
I mean, it's just, but things can turn around.
You're still in the. It's still a game.
Oh,
it's 21-14.
Well,
I'm not worried yet.
But the Cause are going to have to stop them and make them go through more than a 2-play drive. It's like you don't win games that way.
Well, one of the things that, again, I get the impression that this is not an extremely well-disciplined team. That just means that doesn't mean that they don't have talent, and it doesn't mean they don't know how to play the game. But they sometimes make bad decisions or they do things sloppily. And when you let them score in 2 plays, you don't force them to a position where they're going to make a mistake. I mean, that's how we got the ball that first drive.
Well, since our district has been set down this way, we played Bishop Ward, 4, 5, 6 times. I can't remember how many times it's been. This is by far the most organized they've looked.
Yes.
Yep.
My gosh.
Well, it's been, as you said, blowouts. I mean, even last year, 71-0 game. Before that, it was close to 80. I mean, every time has been a blowout, as you mentioned.
Well, I'll wait here until
get it covered, boys.
All right, and here's a kick. Time a better
kick. Nice kick.
Drives him back inside the 15.
Seal him.
Get to the outside.
Oh,
Get to the outside.
He's gone. You got to be kidding me.
Well,
no play drive.
You know, and I can honestly say one of the things that we have talked about, been most disappointed in, is kickoff return coverage or kickoff coverage. We've given up an awful lot of big returns, but none hurt any worse than that.
My goodness.
Well, I was going to say earlier about this Bishop Ward team that Casey Elliott and I were talking earlier, our cameraman. We were talking earlier, and she said if you didn't know what the record had been, what would you think about these guys? And looking at them and seeing what they're capable of, I'd say, yeah, this is a good team.
They're fast.
And the bad thing about it is it's going to be even more difficult to stop them now because their emotions are so high. They're all fired up. Our kids are like, what are we doing?
They believe they can win.
Yeah,
Without
that's
a
exactly
doubt.
right.
They're doing it.
We've allowed the monster to escape the cave.
Well, I agree with that, but if we can do our jobs,
That's right.
then we can put them in a position of not being able to be successful, and that's, we've got to put them in that position because they have to handle the ball. You know, give them a kickoff return. It's not making them handle the ball.
And the interesting thing about doing it, if we saw the replay on that, we would see we had a couple of kids 5-6 yards ahead of him trying to close down the sideline.
Yeah.
He just blew right by him. They couldn't get there. He's just fast. He's just too fast for what we did, what we're trying to do. So
one of the things you have to do as a tackler is see who's got the ball, where they're going, and try to pick a spot ahead of them that you can intercept them.
Yeah.
And we're just chasing.
Yeah. Well, let's see if the cause can answer here. With that.
Well, I suspect they're going to continue to do that as long as it looks successful.
Now
He's already looking there.
The up back there, if it comes to him, he's got to grab it. Fair catch it, if nothing else.
Or if Rocky's got to catch it, then he just needs to go up and get it.
Yep.
And here's the kickoff. This one's going to be fair caught.
Fair catch by number 17, Tristan Gordon.
Tristan Gordon, a freshman out there on the kickoff return. So the Cause get it on their own 26 with 5:35 and left and a half. And actually, we need a score here, boys. We need a score.
Getting a few sprinkles here. I hope it doesn't start raining on our equipment since we're outside.
Don't be telling me that, JB.
Just saying, I better check some weather here on this.
So the Cause have the ball on their own 26-yard line. 1st and 10, 5:35 left in the first quarter. Down 28-14. So Cause come up. Gunner ball with Reich and Rush the back behind him. 2 receivers to the right. 1, Cale Gorski wide to the left. Motion.
And
Fake.
Gunner ball going to keep it up
inside.
the middle.
He's
Ball
on the
has some room. If he takes it to the sideline, he might go. Ball still on his feet. Inside the 40. Blockers in front. Gunner ball to the 20. Cuts it back to the 10. Takes it all the way down to the 7-yard line of the Bishop Ward Cyclones.
That was a very nice cut. Yeah, it's the biggest play we've had, I believe, from scrimmage for.
Well, Gunner did a great job of picking his footsteps, so to speak, and just got caught on, where are we at, about this 8, 7? Somewhere in there? 9?
Call it the 9.
Oh, a little bit of excitement for the Cause.
On the play brings up 1st and goal from the Bishop Ward.
Gunner ball again, keeping it, following that running back, spinning around. Nice move by Ball. Comes up.
Yeah,
he's
Gunner.
in.
I was going to say, I believe he's in.
Gunner running like a tailback. That a baby Gunner.
How about 2 plays for the Cause and a touchdown?
There you go.
Guys, you didn't tell me we were coming to a shootout tonight.
What? If it does rain, of course, we've got some expensive equipment here. We will have to move it inside, and I don't know what at that point. Oh, they got a block. Ooh, I thought they had that one. Attaboy, Easton. Easton just put that through. There's a lot of pressure there. Oh, my, yeah, there's some coming from the northwest on the little radar here. It's headed our direction, that's for sure.
Well, we're going to have to get some trash bags out and cover equipment and be ready.
Have we got them?
We do. Okay. I bought some trash bags.
All right. So the Cause come fighting back. They swing back in a hurry. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it now, too. A couple of sprinkles here. So
That's Friday, October 1st.
as JB maybe gets ready for that, huh?
Yeah, what next? William Gantz, where are you at when you need? We need some help here covering some wet equipment. I wonder if hope he's listening in at that golf tournament.
Well,
yeah, we may.
that's his babies down out here.
That's true.
This equipment, yeah.
Well, the good thing, Armin, is we answered with our own score. The bad thing, there's still 4 minutes, 47 seconds left for the Cyclones to have the ball.
Well, this is going to be a shootout. That's a bad thing, but I'm still of the opinion that
Well, the thing that we can't afford, quite honestly, is to go into halftime down by 2 touchdowns.
No, I agree with you.
So
I mean, we can do it, but you can be 1 touchdown back almost any time and believe you're going to come back and win.
Yeah.
When you're down by 2, you can still believe it, but you got to do some extra special things.
And the good thing is we will get the ball back first in the start of the 3rd quarter. So we'll see what do we do this time on the kickoff. I imagine we will kick it somewhere short. Unless we can kick it over his head. I don't know if Easton can get it that far.
That was a nice kick last time. Made him go backwards to field it, but we didn't cover it very well, period.
Goes Easton ready for the kickoff.
Time little pooch kick going to be bouncing around. Covered up right at the 35.
I think you said, which one of you said maybe we'll kick it a little shorter because we haven't been doing a very good job covering on the long kick, yeah.
All right. Well, the Cause come back on defense and see if we can put a stop to them. I haven't really seen our defense put a lick on anybody either tonight. It's really unusual for our kids. They're usually pretty feisty.
Well, I'll tell you what, this Bishop Ward team makes them cover the entire length and breadth of the field. They got fast guys everywhere.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ball at the 35 for the Cyclones. See how they answer. Turn give to Jarrett, the big fullback. Rumbles ahead for about 6.
I tell you, he had a seam. If we didn't catch him there,
yeah, who was it? Parker Schmidt brought him down.
Another Bishop Ward kid. That's the 3rd kid down.
Ooh.
Trying to pull him up, but no. That's not the thing to do, boy. That's big number 75.
Gain of 8, guys.
That's the 3rd kid's been hurt tonight.
Yeah. So we'll see Coach Paramore out there talking to the defense on the sideline, see if we can get a little bit of a handle on the Bishop Ward offense. So I don't know. Lots of things you could do here, but unfortunately they have lots of weapons, and they go inside, they go outside. It's tough to stop. So a little bit of time out here. We'll just take a little bit of a break as we get a couple of plastic bags in place on some of our equipment. And yeah.
You've got ideas, making plans, ready to turn that house into home sweeter home. Why not do it best with McRae Lumber? The best materials and the best people to provide solutions for any size project, from concept to completion. We're just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street, but our trucks are all over Northeast Kansas because more and more people are doing things the McRae way. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right.
We're back. Armin and JB are going to be putting some plastic bags over the equipment, so I'll do a little bit of play-by-play here for you. 2nd down and about long 3, short 4 for Bishop Ward. Cause on defense. Wide receiver right, 1 left. Kind of a power backfield out of the pistol. And the Cause finally come up and force him back. He bounces to the outside. We miss him. He gets to the outside corner and out of bounds. Oh, we're going to get a flag on a stupid late hit. We had him. Smart football. I don't know who it was. I guess I wasn't watching numbers. So we're going to give up a big penalty here. See where they mark it from. End of the play. So the Cause lose their complete little bit. But in a way, that's not too bad. I mean, you want your kids to be fired up and things like that.
Is the penalty call against Perry-Lecompton.
Yep. Personal foul. It's going to go back about 15, I think. And just, we don't need to help them with penalties. They've been taken advantage of in long plays all night long. So that'll hurt. The ball will be placed. I don't know where they're going to place it. That's a 15-yarder all the way back down to about the 41. Wow. Like I said, we didn't need to give them that kind of help. So it brings up 1st down. with 4 minutes, 16 seconds left. And this has been an explosive offense tonight, folks. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Time for them. So split receivers both side. 3 men in the backfield. Quarterback with a fullback and a tailback there. Going back to pass. Got a man open down deep. He's throwing it long, and it's a little bit too long. Boy, it was a great look. They broke past our defender, and oh my, he had 2 steps on him, but just overthrown by number 14, Stein, the senior quarterback. Pretty good arm. I was surprised that he got that open, Armin.
Well, that was at number 7, Javon Roach. Did he not score one very similar play earlier?
Yeah. Well, that was that slant, on the inside. So he's going to take a break after a long 40-yard sprint. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Cyclones come out, break with split receivers and a wing on the right side. 2 running backs. It's been their formation of the night pretty much. Calls come up, pressure him. He's to the outside. Look out. Yeah, that's a good gain on that 2nd down. I'll tell you what, we were lucky to tackle him at that, Armin.
Well, he did a great job. He saw his seam, planted that outside foot, and cut right upfield.
Yep. Sooner or later, we're going to have to get a defensive stop. I don't think we've stopped them yet on offense. They've scored every time they've had the ball.
I don't think that. Yeah, they haven't gone past 3rd down yet.
Yeah. So it's 3rd down and about 3 here. This is a big down. Our defense have got to come up for the occasion on this one. Power up inside. He steps. He did not get it.
No.
The Cause come up with a big play.
That was a good job. Was that Warren?
Williams, I think, coming up. And
I thought it was Warren, I think.
Warren brings up 4th and 2.
You're right.
Yeah.
They said Ty Williams, yeah.
Well, territory, so it's 4th and 2, and they got plenty of speed to get to the outside and stretch that defense. So let's see what the Cause can do. So here we go. 4th and 2. This is a big one. Wide left and wide right, and a slot on the right. 2 running backs in the backfield, and we have a timeout by Bishop Ward. And they know the importance of this play.
I was going to say, this could be the ball game, so to speak. I mean,
I think you're right, Armin, because if they go in and score, and that's 2 minutes, 51 seconds left, and we may get the ball back again, but if we don't score and down by 2 touchdowns, that's the way their offense has been cranking it out tonight. We may not catch them. That's the defense has got to step up.
The defense has to step up.
They have to step
unfortunately, we had a good thing going on this defensive series, and then there's the penalty for 15 yards.
Yep.
All right, what a mess.
Well, we got everything covered. So
we got plastic on everything, right?
I think so.
I may borrow one of those plastic bags if it starts raining. My 4th down, want to watch a hard count on this. Got to be disciplined. Stop that run and then don't give up that big pass and watch the outside. Watch everything.
All right, here we go. 4th and 2 play. Here's a snap.
Pass.
Stein looking to throw.
Come on.
Rolling.
Come on.
Got to get to the outside. Up comes the defense.
Oh, he bounced
incomplete.
it.
Cause hold. Cause hold.
That is the first time. Nice job by the defense. He made the quarterback run, and he just could not throw on the run.
We forced them to handle the ball a number of times, and sooner or later, we got to a position that they just couldn't overcome.
And now look at this. We score now. It's tie ball game. We get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. So let's see if the Cause can put it in the end zone here. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left, boys. I like it. The defense finally comes alive.
I had a pencil here somewhere.
If you have,
I'll get one.
And we have timeout by Bishop Ward.
Okay. Hey, we'll take a timeout, maybe get a few commercials here if we can, Josh.
That's just Mark Armstrong.
Quality. Service. A dedication to providing an unmatched customer experience. This is our mission at Crown Automotive. While we think that's something you've recognized, we don't take it for granted as we continue driving forward. Visit crownautomotive.com to see the latest deals and to schedule expert maintenance, body shop, and repair services. Crown Automotive, 3400 South Iowa, Lawrence, Kansas.
And looking at the radar here, let's see. All right. Well, it looks like
we're live. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10 play still here for the Cause.
Let's see if the Cause can put a score on the board before half.
Motion coming this side. That's Williams. Ball going to fake it to him and keep it himself. Moving ahead, still on his feet. Gunner Ball running hard, picking up about 8.
You know, we've seen a little of that this year where the offensive line gets behind their runner and pushes him, and the defensive line is trying to stop him, and they just keep moving. Looks like a group hug.
Well, between that and taking too much all the play, the Cause got to speed it up a little bit here.
Yeah, 2:17 and running. You're right, Mark. Ball going to keep it left side again. Does have the first down.
Again, nice surge by the offensive line. I like that. Of course, the Cause have 3 timeouts, so we may see him use that. But you're thinking they got to somehow get outside or downfield, Armin.
And they got the play called, and they're up on the line, so they're ready.
Here's a snap, ball looking to throw, going to go deep down.
Nice catch by, who was that, Jackson Payne?
Jackson Payne hauls it in.
Yeah. It was a wobbly pass, and he just came back for it. Great job by the Cause. Yep, a little confusion out there. I think the coaching staff is complaining about the clock running when it should not have.
And they were correct.
Yep, they're looking at the clock, so let's see if we give a few more seconds.
And it should have been 15 yards.
They should just start the clock on the now.
1:44 will be the time reset.
Oh, my goodness.
12 seconds they ran off.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long.
Gain of 17 on the previous pass completion.
Now they wind it, though.
Well, that's
reasonable.
And here's a snap, Gunner Ball give to Reich and Rush. Rush spins around.
Timeout. Call timeout.
Picks up 5.
127 and counting. Cause have a second down. Again, good push by the Cause, but I don't think they have enough time to keep doing that.
Got to go.
Yep. And right now we're going to have to use some of those timeouts pretty quickly.
Second down play. Williams going in motion. Gunner Ball going to keep it. Has some room on the left side. Leans forward. Going to be close to the first down.
He's got it.
Has the first down.
Number 7, Gunner Ball
takes it inside the 15.
Now's where we got to hurry. 102. Again, I got to give compliments to the line. They've got a great surge going on that play too, and we're down about the 15-yard line, folks.
And we're ready to go before the clock's running now.
Here's a snap. Gunner Ball looking to throw. Pump fakes once, goes over the middle, in and out of the hands, but that incomplete pass stops the clock. 49.1 remaining in this half.
It was a nice play. It was a crossing pattern. Yeah. He was open. He just threw it a little low.
Yeah, that was a potential touchdown right there.
Yeah. Cause showing some life. I'm really proud of them right now. They fought back valiantly.
Well, should they score here? I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah, that's right.
This happened in 28-28 or even 28-21.
All right, Cyclones showing some pressure coming off the side. Here they come. Gunner Ball steps up, looking for an open receiver, flips it ahead, has one. Touchdown, Reich and Rush. Ball to Rush for the 15-yard touchdown pass.
That is a worst-case scenario for these Bishop clones. not to say this is a shootout, guys.
Yeah.
Well, Gunnar Ball showed some real patience,
Yes, he
stepped
did.
up, and he actually put a nice little touch on that on the move. That's hard to throw.
Well, and Josh was looking for the ball. I mean, he knows he's not necessarily the designated target, but every one of those receivers know that they're going to get it if.
Ooh, low snap.
And he got it up.
Yeah, nice placement.
Hey, who was the holder? Who's number 40 there?
40 is Dakota Blake.
Dakota Blake. Dakota did a great job at getting that ball off the ground and getting on the tee.
Yes, he did.
Giving him some credit on that.
I'll tell you, that is so important, and I guarantee you
crucial.
so many of the missed extra points, no matter who you are as the kicker, happen because the snapper or the holder were not able to really sync up and get that ball down and ready for you to kick.
You know, the bad thing is that there's still 43.4 seconds on the clock for the Cyclones to have the ball. And the defense stopped them the last time. We'll see what we can do here.
What do you think about an onside kick here? I mean, does it really matter how far away they get the ball? They've been able to score, so.
The longest one's been 50 except for that kickoff return.
We can kick it down there to the 45. No, that's not what I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a little gallows humor.
Both teams, have you noticed, are afraid of the deep receivers for the other team. They haven't kicked it deep once, and we've done it once, and paid for it with a run back for a touchdown. So the Cause have fought back valiantly. I'm just so proud of these kids for doing that.
They don't expect a deep kick.
Yeah.
I'd kick that puppy all the way back.
I would too.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they've got everybody lined up here like it's an onside kick, don't they?
But even then, he'll get to the ball before he will, and the way they dance, he could go flying by us too, so we don't know. So Easton Elliott ready to kick. Kickoff team has had their instructions. Tackle him.
If Easton kicks it over this kid's head, it's going to roll to the end zone.
Well, let's hope so. We'll put him.
Or maybe it'll stop on the 5. We'll have to go get it.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Let's see where we go.
He goes deep with it.
Going to call a fair catch, and that ball's just going to roll. Got to cover it. Now he's going to pick it up, but he called a fair catch.
He can't run.
Well,
over his head worked.
Yeah.
Nice kick.
Over his head worked.
Yeah. Well, they get it because of the fair catch.
Darn right.
That's
right.
Tracked it down on about the 4. So now the Cyclones have to be careful, as do the Cause.
Yeah.
What do you do, fellas, if you're on offense or defense? I mean, you can call it both sides. What do you do?
If I'm on offense, I run a slant right now. Yeah. I mean, these guys have been effective at that.
But if you're the Cause, you're going to play off the ball. You can't give up the big play. You got to look at the clock. You got to play clock.
Yeah. I think pressure is on our safeties right now. Riken and Gunner back there because of their speed. And they're going to have to take care of anything breakaway. So.
I tell you what, though, Bishop Ward's got to be careful. That ball's setting inside the 5.
Darn right. And this is what we want them to do, is to handle that ball in this situation.
Yep.
We don't want to get
Stein, a little quick pitch out here to Jarrett. Big running back, still on his feet, takes it over the 10. Takes the clock down inside of 35 seconds.
That's what you want to do, keep it in front of you.
I don't think we're going to be calling timeout yet. I'd be surprised if they run more than one more play unless.
Yeah. And they would not have to run this play.
No, they don't. I wouldn't if I were them.
Well, the Cause have fought back in the second quarter like you wouldn't believe. If you have not been tuned into the first half, you wouldn't believe this. Kudos to the Cause for, I'll tell you, fighting back against a very tough and explosive Cyclone football team.
Yeah. What 56 points in the first half.
Yeah. I did not anticipate that at all.
All right, we're going to take a break here, watch a few commercials. Again, Mark, we don't have anything at halftime, which for us, we are going to try. We're expecting rain here in the next few minutes, so we're going to try to cover a few things up and maybe even move our camera inside.
Okay.
So we'll be back.
We'll be back.
The USD Live Media Stream is brought to you by Ham Company, a strong employer in Jefferson County for over 75 years, providing service in waste management, asphalt, road construction, and quarries. And McRae Lumber, with 2 convenient locations in Topeka and Lawrence, be sure to call R.J. Brown at the Lawrence location or Travis Daniels at the Topeka location for all of your home improvement needs. And First State Bank and Trust, your local full-service bank with hometown pride. Let their friendly staff help you with loans, savings, and checking. And Crown Toyota. Whether you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Crown Toyota in Lawrence. Contact the experienced staff at Crown Toyota and set up your test drive today.
when severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Experience counts at McRae Lumber. Some of those box store employees weren't even born yet when most of the McRae crew were already experts. And today all of them are the cream of the crop when it comes to smarts. Your building project is important. You want the best advice, not somebody's best guess. So do it the McRae way. Come see us just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street. You might run into somebody you know. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right.
Ham Quarries provides quality finished limestone products that are required by the Kansas economy. For over 70 years, Ham has been a reliable producer of construction aggregates and used in concrete, asphalt paving, foundation for building pads and homes. They have literally covered thousands of miles in county and township roads. Do you have a rock or gravel driveway too rough for your car? Let Ham help you find the type of rock material that is best suited for your drive. They can even help you calculate the amount of rock covering needed for your project right over the phone. So let's help that driveway get smooth again. You can connect through the company's website at nrham.com or give the Ham Company a call at 785-597-5111. Ham Quarries provides quality finished limestone products that are required by the Kansas economy. For over 70 years, Ham has been a reliable producer of construction aggregates and used in concrete, asphalt paving, foundation for building pads and homes. They have literally covered
It was just missed. They didn't call it. So it's a bring up second down and a long, where are we at? Well, close to 20.
Yeah.
My goodness.
We got to get 20.
20.
So, coach has got to dig deep into the.
Of course, you got to go 29 for a touchdown. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you might as well get it all.
Might as well get it all one time.
Williams in motion. Ball going to give to Williams. Williams got to get to the corner. Has a little bit of room. Fights ahead. Steps out of bounds after a pickup of about.
And there is another Ward kid down in the backfield.
Is that the third or fourth?
Well, that's the fourth kid.
That's fourth.
And that may be one of their speedsters too. And the interesting thing about that particular play, now we've got 2 downs to go 8 yards, Armin. That was a great call. Ty did a great job to get on the outside and use his speed.
Good point. Mark, I want to bring when we reset all that equipment, I know we had some dead time there, so I want to bring everybody up to speed here. Again, Cause took the opening kickoff, started at their own 33, and now are about 7 plays into this drive with the ball setting inside the 20-yard line at about the 6, where it's going to be 3rd down and about 8 to go.
And this after a furious rally. For those of you that maybe tuned in a little bit late, the Cause were outscored 21-7 in the first quarter and then flipped it around and outscored Bishop Ward 21-7 in the second quarter. So hopefully momentum is on our side, and if we score, it'll definitely be on our side. So that's a good option to be at for us. And we're getting a few sprinkles here, folks. So if you see, I guess the camera won't be bothered. That's up inside. If you hear me disappear from the broadcast, it's because I went and found shelter.
Just right there is good. Whatever you can put it on.
So this is down. He's down quite a bit here. So we don't know what. I didn't see what happened to him, but didn't get a number on him either. But I think I'm going to adjust my plastic bag, pull my arms inside a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get a few sprinkles here, I think.
Hopefully it'll just move on by us, though. Oh, it's nice and warm. I got a plastic bag on, folks. I left my jacket at on the counter at home, rather. So,
okay.
So what are the Cause talking about now? 3rd and 8, Armin. We don't have to get it all this time, but we need to get it.
Yeah, I think Coach. Interruptions like this in the middle of a tough drive. On the one hand, it gives you a chance to think about it, but we don't need to think about something. We just need to get out and execute. And so Coach Paramore and his staff are just keeping them wired up, ready to go. They want to motivate them, and they want to tell them, you've got to do your job. I mean, it's execute time.
Yeah. And I think this is one of those things, too, where this could be the tipping point of the game. And that's a really big 2 downs here.
And the rain is coming in.
Yeah.
Everybody get some cover if you can there. You need a bag, Armin?
Well, if you got an extra bag.
We got all kinds of extra bags.
So we got 3rd down and 8 to go. Cause on offense. You got a wide receiver, Gorski to left, 2 receivers on the right side.
See what we got on 3rd down, Mark. What are you going to call here?
Pass.
Gunner ball looking to throw, steps up, flips it ahead, has
there.
a man. Williams hauls it in for the touchdown.
It was Williams.
It was Williams.
Number 10, Williams.
Yeah, it was Williams, and that's his 2nd touchdown, 3rd reception.
He is.
Exceptional.
He is fighting as hard as I've seen him play.
We had a 2nd receiver, though, that was back there with him.
Yeah,
Who was that?
I thought they were going to get a pick, but he just out-jumped him. He out-muscled him. Nice job, Ty.
Well,
hopefully this rain won't last very long.
Nobody tells Ty he can't do something.
Yeah.
So
I hear a lot of trash bags opening up around here.
Yeah, well, that's mine.
Cause take their first lead of the evening. There's Easton with the kick.
Snaps down. Kick is blocked that time, right up the middle.
We saw that one.
11.
Saw that one coming though all night long. They've been close, and that's too bad. So anyway, the Cause go up by 6, and that, like I said, that is their first lead. It took almost, it's 5 minutes and 13 seconds to score, and that's what you like, Armin, to take the air out of the opposing team.
Well, now it rests on the defensive side of the ball game.
And let's maybe see a little fumble-rooski here on offense, huh?
Well, make it happen.
Yeah.
What I'll be satisfied with is no serious return and 3 and out.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have been dangerous tonight. They've had one run back for a touchdown up the far sideline, and a couple others that could have been run back and broken, but they are explosive no matter who gets it or where they get it. They got people that can go and in a hurry.
Well, I think Coach Duggins has done a pretty darn good job of putting together a team that's pretty effective. These are kids in different positions than we saw them before.
Bishop Ward is kind of confused. They're running to the wrong side of the field. So here come the Cause. We'll place the ball down. It'll be Easton Elliott. See if we're going to squib it again or kick it short or try to get it over this kid's head. The last time we kicked it over his head, it worked out to our advantage. He got it on the 2-yard line, but that was right at the end of the first half.
Now let's see. He's moved. They've moved up. They moved back just a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Whatever happens is we've got to make a tackle. That's the big thing. On the kickoff return, you got to tackle.
Easton was a little worked up out there. Did you notice that? I think he was. I don't know what he was telling them, but.
Yeah, good for him.
I want to see what happens here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Of course, is this against the wind now?
Yeah.
The wind's kind of shifted around here. Looking at the flags. And this is going to be on the ground, bouncing around. Going to be fielded by number 5, the good linebacker.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, he had that ball out in his arm. I thought
that could have been a good situation for the Cause.
I loved seeing that. Yeah. Good things happen sometimes to the defense when the offensive guy is doing that.
So Bishop Ward will take over on their own 40. And the Cause now got to play defense like they've never played defense before. Tough, tough, tough. Let's get a stop and take that ball back from them. Big challenge for them, fellas.
There haven't been many punts in this game.
No, that's right.
Have we seen one?
Did we punt one? No, we went for it on fourth.
So. Correct.
That's right. No punts.
They got that wide receiver out there. Look out.
And he's got a lot of room, too. He's going to give to Jarrett, the fullback. Big running back trying to get outside. Good pursuit by that Cause defense. That's what we needed right there.
Did a nice job of stringing it out, and there were white shirts right out there with him every step of the way.
Well, Monaghan's got his ire up a little bit. I saw him come over and put a nice little hit on him. I don't know if it was the helmet or the shoulder pit had, but he snapped the kid's head a little bit on the way down. So nice job by Wes and whoever made that first initial stop. I just didn't see who it was, Armin.
Well, I didn't see it either.
It's a nice play. They kind of veer up inside, then he just bounces to the outside and hope he gets around.
Mr. Black's going to have to be on his toes
this is going to be a tough cover. They throw the ball here. That might be another 6.
Yeah.
Well, this is a kid they're going to be going
Stein
to 3.
Stein look to throw, has a man deep down the middle. And it is knocked out. Rocky Tooley with a nice defensive play.
Oh!
And that ball was a little slick, too.
That's a sophomore, right?
Yep.
Right.
The man is learning his trade, isn't he? Super job.
Good job.
Perry-Lecompton. 3rd and 10.
So, the Cyclones haven't found themselves in this situation 3rd and long very often. My goodness. Cause that looked like a surefire, about a 30-yard gain. Oh, my gosh. Nice recovery.
Mark, as you mentioned, big 3rd down play coming up here for the Cause defense.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry. That can call timeout, too.
And they will take one.
Official timeout.
What the world is going
official
on?
timeout for?
Oh. Got a pickup down on the far end around the 10-yard line that has the lights on.
And they reset. Are you kidding me? They reset the clock on that?
If we could have the cars that are parked in the lot just south of the football field, please turn off headlights.
Oh, that's irritating, too. And that's not only irritating, but the clock. It was down to 7 seconds.
No, but
off on those cars that are parked
I've seen that before in places that allow vehicles with their lights on. I would say that the driver down there was.
Yeah, more cars are turning the lights on here.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
There we go.
All right. Well, so much for the delay of game, though.
3rd and 10.
Yeah.
At the 40.
They've got bailed out of that one. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and 10.
I'd still watch this
Cause
kid on the
defense showing
side.
some pressure up the middle.
Single coverage. Come on.
Stein going to throw it deep. Has
He's
a man.
open.
It's Galloway. Galloway hauls it in. He's gone.
We just don't have the speed to cover him. We need some help on that now. One-on-one, they got to read that.
There comes a flag in from the sideline.
Holding.
Holding. That play will come back. Well, I could be wrong.
I didn't see that.
I think he did say holding. I did see it. Wow, that's a big play. That's the first penalty on Bishop Ward that they've called tonight.
I think Carson's going to be pretty happy that there was a holding call.
I think
on that.
to see the defense, though, they've got to adjust that. We've got to get that safety, understanding that we aren't going to cover that kid one-on-one.
It's not one-on-one. That's right. We don't have anybody on team cover him one-on-one. Maybe, I don't know, Riken maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. You just you back up and he breaks inside, and there's no way you can get to him.
Well, it looks like they've switched. They've got Kale Gorski going to play corner out here on Galloway. Now let's see what happens there.
Still going to need that safety.
Yeah, we're going to need the safety help.
Well, all right, there we go.
And if you do that too much, then the middle of the field is wide open. And that's the one they hit before.
But you got to be able to. You got to pick somebody out and run that double coverage occasionally. But sometimes, especially in situations like this.
But you can't give up the home run ball. It's better to give up the 10.
Were there 2 penalties on that?
I think it's just a 15-yarder from the spot of the foul.
Okay,
probably.
that's what it would have been.
So big yardage here. We can hold them to short, make them punt.
Well, they got a touchdown last time, so you're right. We can't assume that.
So now Riken's widened a little bit. He's going to help out a little bit. So take that away from him. But now you got the opposite side you got to work on too. So that'll be Reike over there and.
Number 14, Stein takes a snap, looking to
Good
throw.
pressure, good
screen
pressure.
pass. And that ball's going to bounce, I believe, incomplete.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good coverage by Kale Gorski and number 10, Ty Williams, out of the flat.
Monaghan put a little bit of pressure on their quarterback. He was throwing it backward. He was backing up. So nice job by West, the senior, number 60. So the Cause defense stepped up. Armin, that's
first punt of the night.
That is first punt of the night, and actually the first time. Yeah. And let's face it, we just sidestepped a big
dodged
setback.
a bullet.
Yeah, dodged it.
Cause defense rises to the occasion. Nice job, fellas. Kudos to you.
But that is what happens when you force the other team to handle the ball.
You got to watch a fake here too, fellas. I mean, they've been known to bobble the ball too.
I'm not seeing a fake.
High snap. Again, that wet ball will do that to you. Stein, also the punter, gets a nice punt away, drives ball back. It's going to roll all the way down inside the 20, or right at the 20. Well, it would be down.
Well, if the Cause can drive in and score here, that'll help. But it's a long ways to go. That was a nice kick. That was a what?
50?
Yeah.
45, 50 yards.
50, almost 50 yards.
I mean, we don't see a lot of punters that put the ball in.
Well, he was booming in pregame too.
And he did so in his previous games. He could boom the ball.
Well, be nice to get about a 80-yard drive for a touchdown here. See if the call offense can drive it.
All right, empty backfield. All receivers spread across the field here. Ball going to take it. Just look to run to that right side. Has a little bit of room. Now cuts back to the middle.
Gets a first down.
Good hard drive right at the 30-yard line.
You know, I wouldn't call that a cut that he made on the outside, but he just kind of he saw an alley and he just turned right into it.
Well, I didn't see the number, but we got the like the defensive end or outside linebacker sealed on that very well, and Gunner just took off. Nice looking play.
Good. That's just a monitor, I think. You should be good. Hold on. Ty Williams with some room out here on the near side. Going to take it down to the 38.
Got a little speed of our own.
Mark, take over here. I'm going to work on a monitor.
Okay. So the Cause come up with about an 8-yard gain there by Ty Williams on that sweep. Be second down and 2. Armin, what do you call in this situation? You catch them and throw the deep one? You just get the first down and keep driving.
I like the way we've been doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a great call, except for the fact that we're running the ball effectively.
Comes the linebacker again.
There it is. There it is.
Good read.
Should have the first down. Nice job. It was a good read.
Yeah.
Stepped up in there.
It was. Once it opened up, you could see it was there. Gunner saw it and right up into it.
Again, the offensive line taking charge here in this third quarter. I like it already. And we have a officials timeout for something. Going to get a new football. That one's a little wet.
So I think we may have weathered the storm here.
I think so.
The rain is moving through.
Rain has stopped a little bit. Hopefully it'll be that way the rest of the evening.
I think most of the rain that we saw on the radar didn't hit the ground.
Yeah.
It was. We had enough of it here this last.
So the Cause get a first
5 minutes.
down on that, fellas. So 1st and 10 from our own 43.
And the clock will continue to run.
JB, back to you.
All right, here we go. Empty backfield set. 5 receivers set across the field. Here comes Reich and Rush in motion. Little give to Reich and Rush, trying to hit the corner, pick up some blocks out there. Has some room. Nice pickup on the outside, picking up about 7 yards.
Do we have an injury down there? No. It looked like Ty
There's
was
another Bishop
Ty was
Ward
hurt.
kid down there.
Yeah.
There's another Ward kid
That's
down.
all
That's about
right.
the 5th one.
Timeout on the field.
Tell you what, this one might be down here for a little bit. Let's take a break. We'll have Josh see if he can pick up a commercial or two. I don't know if we're muted yet or not.
First State Bank and Trust is an independent community bank serving the Perry community, Jefferson County, and Douglas County for many years. They have a long history of community service dating back to 1934, and that service continues today in 7 locations throughout northeast Kansas. Those locations are Perry, Lawrence, Tonganoxie, Baser, and Kansas City, Kansas. They offer a full array of financial products and services delivered by local banking professionals. Are you looking to purchase a new vehicle, or better yet, to purchase a vehicle for your student? Let First State Bank and Trust help make this process an easy one. They offer same-day approvals, new low rates, and the convenience of having payments charged directly from your checking account. Be sure to stop by the Perry branch at 402 Plaza Drive in Perry, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-597-5151.
And we're back. There's still a Ward athlete down on the far side of the field.
Hey, those guys have had a difficult staying healthy, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think you might be able to unwrap that monitor now if you want to.
I think I will.
It's number 22, Ruben.
Will Gantz, we need you. Where are you?
He's probably saying, I'm nice and warm and dry in my hotel room.
I'm sure
Thank you
he's
very
saying
much.
that.
Yeah. We'll think of you, Will. 22 come walking out. He just didn't look too bad. But maybe just had a cramp.
I hope so.
On the previous play.
So the Cause break and huddle with no defense there.
Spotted at midfield.
But defense will get back out here pretty quick.
See if we can get that up.
Seeing some new numbers out there on defense, though. It's a good thing. Oh, there's still number 5. He's been the thorn on our side.
Well, he has had a good game.
So the Cause
He
come
has.
out. Wide receiver left is Gorski. And 2 in the slot on this side.
Yeah,
Ty Williams and Reich and Rush. Oop, maybe.
I think KJ Smith is his name. I think he got into games earlier in the year.
There you go.
Pretty effectively.
All right, 2nd down and 3 play coming up for Perry-Lecompton. Gunner Ball going to look to keep this left side. Bounces around. Is going to be caught from behind by guess who?
Number 7.
Yeah,
Number 5.
5. He's everywhere.
Tackled by number
Loss
5,
of
Daniel
2.
Brown.
You know, the
on that
problem is
play.
he's got a head of steam coming up. As soon as he crosses
Yeah.
that line of scrimmage, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to outrun him.
Yep. Yeah, we have to somehow try to figure out how to take advantage of him coming all the time. Like I say, maybe
Loss of 2
running
on the
back
play.
against that. I'm not quite sure. Some type of counter. I don't know. We haven't seen the counter.
48.
All
It's
right.
a big one.
3rd down and 5 play. Williams in motion. Here comes the blitz. Give to Williams, looking for some room
He's
on
got
the
it.
outside.
He's
He's got it. Picks up. Needed 5. Picked up 8.
I can again see the numbers out there. There's some great blocking on the kick out and then the seal. Armand, did you see that too?
Yes.
Yeah.
The kick, the seal block have been there really well tonight. At least the last 2 quarters. Maybe not the first.
Yeah. First quarter, nothing was there.
Reich and Rush coming in motion. No snap.
Oh, ball with snaps. That's going to be a procedure on us. Just a little lack of concentration there.
Illegal procedure is the penalty call against.
Well, if you're going to get a penalty of any kind, the first down's probably as good as any.
Still, it can be a momentum crusher, though.
It can be.
Cause got to find a way to get that ball in the end zone. And go up by 2 scores.
The good thing is the Cause have actually picked up good yardage tonight as an average over all their plays. So
I think it was like 6.9, something like that.
I think they can make that up. I mean, we all believe that, but it's what you got to do, and it doesn't always happen.
Oh, again, I
Same
missed.
thing.
Oh, my goodness. Did they get that ball? Oh, they just let it lay there. Looks like the Ward team has it. Are you kidding me?
That's unreal.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
An unforced error of the major kind.
Was it on the snap?
The deal was.
Bishop Ward
So momentum has changed again. Claw defense has to come up. This is 4. Cause.
Well,
I guess I didn't really see what happened, but the ball was kind of snapped and it kind of laid there.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, I haven't.
Huh.
And 2 exchanges in a row.
Yep. All right, Claw defense.
All right, turnover on that ends that drive. See what we can do here on defense.
Yep. Be nice to get a turnover back.
Stein going to give to Jarrett.
There we go.
Got
on him
him.
that time. Good job by the Cause.
Gain of 1.
James Jarrett carries the ball.
It appears that Cause shut the inside down a little bit. But that deep pass is something we still got to worry about, and anything on the corner.
Galloway. Going to need some long yardage play. You want to make sure the safety back deep. Again, if you have to give up underneath, that's one thing, but to give up the touchdown's another. 2 receivers set each side. Jarrett, quarterback behind, is set up behind the quarterback. Stein looking to throw, throws it in the flat. Galloway pass complete.
Nice tackle.
Cale
Very
Gorski
nice job.
coming up.
But there again, as you said, if you give up the pass underneath, there's the limited amount of damage. Made the tackle, still got 3rd and 7.
Yep. Well, we've got a 3-man rush on that, so we aren't getting much pressure, and that's part of the problem too. But about the time you send a linebacker, up. Big play here. Uh-oh, confusion in the secondary. I don't like this.
Yeah, better deepen up on the far side.
Yeah,
over there. Riken needs to back up.
There he is.
Jarrett, here comes the
come on.
running back, stringing him out, hit at the legs. Jarrett steps across, still on his feet. We're trying to tackle him low, and he just kept stepping through the tackle.
You know, the other thing, he took that little dip inside, and our kids went for it, and then he just ran outside. That's a tough thing to cover, tough thing to stop. So nice job by the Cyclones on offense. Brings up a 1st down.
Well, that's something they're doing intentionally. I mean, they wanted to sweep him out to the outside and take that corner.
And they may run the quarter out here, take a little bit of a break. Down by 6 with 13-12. Yep, they're going to run the quarter out, and Cause will be on defense when we come back.
All right, we'll take a break here. Be back for the 4th quarter after a word from our sponsors.
You've got ideas, making plans, ready to turn that house into home sweeter home. Why not do it best with McRae Lumber? The best materials and the best people to provide solutions for any size project, from concept to completion. We're just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street, but our trucks are all over Northeast Kansas because more and more people are doing things the McRae way. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right. You've got ideas.
Ham Quarries provides quality finished limestone.
You've got ideas, making plans, ready to turn that house into home sweeter home. Why not do it best?
Bishop Ward back on offense to the right. 1st and 10 from the Caw 35. Motion. Pitch to him. He's on the outside. Nice. Oh, he got blocked inside. I thought we had him sealed, and got a holding call. Well, I'll tell you what, our kids have not figured out. You can't just wait and go get him. He's already gone. in a hurry.
And you got to give credit to the Bishop Ward kids. I mean, there's a blocker on everybody that's out there, and we're trying to fight off a blocker and make the tackle, which ultimately you're going to have to be able to do, but you better get in position better first.
I'm back. What a mess.
Okay, you missed a holding play. Okay.
It's another big gainer.
Yeah, fortunately. So it'll be second down, or first down and 10, first down and 15 or 16, something like that.
Well, they'll keep the cause honest inside, but they're going to go back to bread and butter. That's on those corners or throwing deep, one or the other.
Jarrett set up behind the quarterback. Again, this pistol formation, 2 receivers each side. Stein going to look to throw, dropping back. Has some pressure, rolling to his left.
Tackle,
comes down.
tackle.
Hang on,
Come
get
on.
up.
There we go.
Ty Williams, way to stick with it.
He came back for a second attempt. Saved the day. Nice job by Ty.
Ty's had a pretty good game on both sides of the ball tonight.
You can see he's a little bit more excited here.
We got a 6th injury.
Oh, my gosh.
Or 7th, I don't know which.
Bishop Ward kids are on the ground. They've been on the ground all night long. 6 or, I think you're right, Armin, 6 or 7 at least. What's the deal?
This kid down, well,
they need a break that much. They want to get carried off the field. I don't know what the deal is. They don't. I mean, now watch. He'll get up and walk off, and he'll be fine. So, well, the cause didn't give up on that pass rush, and that's what made the day. I think I wasn't watching downfield, but had several kids that were coming out at him. So,
but
nice job.
You don't feel safe at second and what? Second and 16, 17?
Yeah.
No, you don't feel safe.
No, they can. Every play is a potential touchdown for this very talented Bishop Ward team. I've been caught by surprise.
I'll be surprised if they don't do pretty well in the districts this year, regardless of what happens here tonight. Yeah. That's number 50.
But we don't have a number for them, so
After no gain on
their rosters.
Terry Edwards.
Terry Edwards. Okay, thanks, JB.
Wrote that one down earlier when I heard the PA announcer
say it.
Now we got an official talking to everybody down there, so I've got a feeling there must be some talking going on the field.
All right, here we go. Second down and 16 play.
Gunner a little bit to his left to help out on that slant.
Stein going to look to throw. Looking at a middle screen here.
They were
well
looking
played
for the
that time. Oh, Jarrett steps in front, and he is
Oh,
gone.
no.
He is down the sideline, still on his feet inside the 10. No one wants to touch him.
No, we can't figure out how to tackle him.
You know, guys, they ran that same play again. I've seen that before. I cannot believe we sniffed it out early, though, and still
couldn't get out there. They have too much speed to get out there. Even Monaghan saw it early and was trying to get out there, just couldn't get there.
At the Perry-Lecompton 1-yard line.
Well, that's why that miscue on our offense really is going to come back to haunt us. You know, we gave them the ball. We could have gone in for a 2-touchdown lead, but we aren't going to get it. So, hate to keep on pointing those things out, but little mistakes can add up.
Yes, they can.
Come on, fellas. Force a fumble, something. We need a turnover here.
First and goal, short yardage situation. Turn give to Jarrett, and he is stuck,
He's
but
out.
reaches ahead.
Yep, he didn't get in. No, he did not get in.
No.
Yeah.
He was
Calling
down.
him down?
He was down, yeah. I thought he hit the ground, but I
Now
really
he's
couldn't
laying
tell.
down. My gosh, what is it with the Ward kids?
I don't know, but
That's,
I'd call that delay.
I don't get it.
Wow, amazing.
They just need a break. I don't know what the deal is. Well, we had a potential fumble there, but of course he was down when the ball hit the ground. So.
All right, second and goal coming up.
You know,
might as well stunt, boys. Get up there and go.
Yep. Two backs in the backfield. Give to Jarrett again.
No.
Going ahead, and the Caw defense
Oh, they pushed him
up.
in. They pushed him in.
I don't know if they're going to give it to him.
After last week, I know.
Number 27.
I do remember last week when the Cause, look, we thought they scored, and the ball was what, about an inch, inch and a half
short.
away from the, now how the officials could see that and down here they could see that was I don't know. I suspect that they did push him in, but.
Josh is starting to sprinkle again. You might want to cover that mixer. Just cover that with the dry bag if you got one.
Well, here's the kick that'll make a difference if they don't have everybody on the field yet. Timeout. They got to waste a timeout. Well,
timeout on the field is charged to Bishop Ward.
There you go.
Gee. Well, looking at the radar, it's not disappearing as fast as we thought it might.
Coming in hard and heavy, maybe. Well,
it's not.
Looks heavy, but it's not maybe reaching the ground. So
most of it.
Yeah. A lot of rain, potential rain out there. I imagine it went around Topeka because it always does.
Here, Josh, if you want to dry one.
Well, a tight game has become a little tighter, fellas.
Well, they've got a good kicker, but the difference is that their line seems to be able to keep the defense off the kicker.
Yeah, maybe it's a wet ball. Maybe the center will have a bobble.
Let's see what happens.
Snap. It was a slow snap.
Close, though.
Yeah. The kick is good.
That puts them up by 1.
Yep, 35-34 with 10:04 left in the game, so pressure on the call offense now to get things going. I'll tell you what, the Ward kids look tired and a little beat up. You know,
they responded there.
They did respond. And we kind of gave them some of it, but they responded well.
You know, they're somewhat reminiscent of some of the PLHS teams that have been able to score quickly every time they get the ball. We didn't win all those games, but we scored quickly, put a lot of pressure on the other team's defense. And that's something that the Ward kids been doing tonight.
Well, do on the kickoff? They're going to kick it deep and try to pin us back, or are they going to squib it and who knows, maybe even an onside kick? You never know.
Well, as you have always pointed out to everybody, you always mention to everybody, be prepared. That's the one thing you cannot give up.
Right.
Yep, always got to be thinking about that.
Number 1, Cale Gorski, and number 7, Gunnar Ball. Deep for Perry-Lecompton.
Here's the kick, going to be a shorter kick. Gorski picks it up on the bounce, has some
good
room
spot.
in the middle.
Horse collar.
No call.
No call.
Call that.
Number 1, Cale Gorski.
How do you miss that? We can see it way up here.
Yeah,
they can't see it down
he had
there.
both hands on the back of his shoulder pads.
Corey Stewart.
Well, the Cause get the ball 1st and 10. JB on our own 35. See if we can get a 65-yard touchdown scoring drive going here.
Yeah, we need points, boys.
1st and 10.
Yep. You don't score, you don't win in this game. It's a shootout for sure.
Okay, Gunnar Ball and Reich and Rush in the backfield. Williams in motion. Gunnar Ball going to keep it, bouncing around the outside, and bounces away from a tackler. Flag coming in.
Have a hold. Gee whiz.
Number 7, Gunnar Ball carries.
It's amazing how much holding is going on in the Cause, but not on the Bishop Ward squad, do you think?
Other kids are faster.
Yeah, the officials are slower to see it on that side too, so. The officials discussing it. I don't know what the discussion is.
It's a choice of.
Yeah, I know, but it's like.
Yeah, why discuss it?
Yeah, it's 2nd and 6 or 1st and 15.
Chop block.
Chop block.
Is that 15 or is that 10?
Yeah, let's hope it's only 10. I don't know.
I thought that was a 15 a week ago.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, boy. Only 10 tonight.
It's 10 tonight.
I'll take 10.
Well, Against Holden, it's usually 15 against them. But
Cause can't panic.
Cause
we got to get something going here.
The penalty moves the ball back to the Perry-Lecompton 27-yard line. 1st and 18.
All right, first down play. Here's a snap. Gunner Ball looking to throw. Throws deep to the outside for Jackson Payne and overshoots him.
Ball's pass is incomplete, intended for number 32, Jackson Payne. Number 12, Jay Sean Holiday.
Well, I had him open. Just that's a tough pass to complete,
especially the wet ball.
Yeah, a little slick out there, so it brings up 2nd and 20.
20. Well, this is where I'd even take one of those pass interference calls against.
Now they need to reset the shot clock, the play clock.
Low snap, ball picks it up, wings it ahead, has an open man. Ty Williams takes it forward across the 40 down to about the 42.
That was open all night long.
Yeah, and that was a very good. Ooh, number 5 was not happy with one of his teammates. Yeah, that's been open all night, and that was good enough to put us in a position to get a first down here.
Yep. It's got to keep the drive alive. Take 9 minutes of it, as far as I'm concerned. Just make sure we score at the end of it.
Yep. All right, big third down.
Oh, they
Williams
got a whole
in
bunch of
motion.
people.
Here comes the blitz. Williams trying to get outside, and they read that one.
Oh my!
Another holding.
That's really too bad. They had bodies flying up there. What a
face mask or holding. I can't tell which.
Penalty flags on the play.
Maybe offsetting. Who knows?
Oh, wow. Now that surprised me.
What was the call?
Face mask.
Face mask?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's an automatic first down, too. So.
1st and 10.
Cause catch a break, kind of.
Well, it
was really unnecessary by them. They had him just slaughtered out there by 3 or 4 kids. Yeah, it's part of that discipline you were talking about. Or lack thereof.
Yeah, it's a little harried.
Here, that first down play, a little play fake. Gunner Ball looking for some room.
Not much there.
Not much there, Mark.
They've looks like they've done something to take Gunner out of that situation right now.
Yeah.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
I think the play that's been open was that pass play over the middle, underneath.
Yep.
And it's not a especially tough pass to throw either.
No. Second down and 10. Ball looking to throw. Pump fakes once. Flips it ahead. He almost intercepted.
Yeah, he got away with one.
Yeah.
That was Daniel Brown again, number 5.
Ball's pass is incomplete, intended for number 1, Cale Gorski. Broken up by number 5, Daniel Brown.
Would have been a nice catch, though. Would have been timely, too. But now we got to make a decision here. I think if maybe we get close again, we go for it.
Yeah, don't have to get it all in one play.
Yep.
But you got to get some of it.
Yep.
You do.
They're bringing a lot of bodies right now.
Here they come. Ball looking to throw. Flips it ahead. Has a man wide open middle field. Jackson Payne. Payne trying to get to the outside. Spun around and spun down. But for a gain of 12 and a Perry-Lecompton first down.
First down. Unbelievable how timely and uncanny that is that we're hitting that pass out there. First it's Ty Williams. That time it's Jackson.
If you go back and look at that, you're going to see Jackson Payne just turn and settle right in that open zone. Perfect job. Nice pass, too. Wide receivers all the way around. Ball looking up. He's going to step up. He has some room. Gunner Ball is going to pick up, be close to that first down marker. Let's see.
I think he went out of bounds just past the marker. So, they didn't give it to him. It's a poor spot.
You know, well, you say that, but that's a great run on the first down. If he can drop back to throw, and they give him that every time, I take it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We're getting a little more rain again here.
Yeah.
9 on the play. 2nd and 1. At the 26.
Gunner Ball going to look to keep it, try to get it himself, spins around.
He might have got it.
Yeah,
he
didn't need much.
Just on our spin, I think, after he got hit.
Yeah, they've definitely though taken Gunner out of the running equation at the for the moment, but they've also left themselves open for that for at least one pass.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, 1st and 10. We got Twins to the right. Gunner back to pass. Looking deep. He's got someone into the end zone for. Did he catch that? Oh my gosh, who was that?
Is that Gorski? Yeah.
Gorski with another miracle catch, and the Cause got to go for 2 on this, I would think.
I think they will.
My goodness, I wish I could see the replay on that tonight. We got cameras covered up and things like that, but what a throw and what a catch by Gorski. What else can you say, Armin?
No, you can't really. I think Cale's made virtually every tough catch like that this year.
Yeah.
I don't think he's dropped one.
No.
Well, Cause going for 2 because 1 won't do him any good.
All right. 2 receivers left. Gunner Ball looking a little option play. He's going to try to duck ahead. Reaches.
He's in.
He's in.
Oh, the Gunner Ball show tonight as well, huh? What a clutch player. Clutch drive by the offense.
Yeah, back up by 7, too.
Yep, that's an important thing. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, it doesn't take you out of danger. Well, nothing takes you out of danger, but
again,
Bishop Ward can go down and score 2 and go ahead by 1, but I doubt seriously they'd take that chance.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defense, again, got some pressure on them now. They got to put the kibosh on the offense, and they've played a lot better since that first quarter, but man, oh man, it's been a fun game to watch if you like scoring in high school football.
Well, the thing that's helped the Cause most when Cause have been on defense is mistakes that Ward's made against themselves. I mean, penalties, really penalties were the biggest thing, but a little bit mishandling the ball a couple times.
Well, you know, and you've talked extensively tonight. I know beforehand, too, we were talking about the discipline and the mental discipline that it takes to do this, as well as the physical part of it, Armin.
And you were right. Water off.
And I think that's just something you can observe, the kinds of mistakes that get made. I mean, you might look at the Cause and say, well, no discipline with all these penalties, but I think there are other factors involved here, in that I don't know what those might be, other than the fact that the officials haven't seen a couple of the penalties, But they've certainly called some penalties on Bishop Ward tonight, and some pretty tough ones for the Ward kids.
Timely ones,
Yeah, timely for the Cause.
Now, where do you kick it out here? They got people everywhere. It's been the story of the night. We don't want to kick it deep because we can see we saw what they did with that. Unless you can kick it down to the goal line.
Rain's starting to come down a little harder, too. Straight ahead on the ground, bounces once.
Oh, come on, fellas.
Down to the 40.
Number 11, Christian Brown fields the kickoff for Bishop Ward.
You don't have to take the kicker out 20 yards downfield.
Yeah.
You know, that can be penalized, but not that. That was a legal block up above the waist. But there were, I remember coaches that used to have their kids.
Yeah.
Somebody on the team was to go down and nail the kicker, just destroy him. And that kind of takes the motivation out of the kicker.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 6:37 remaining in this one. Again, tight ball game. Cause up by 7. 2 receivers each side for the Cyclones. Give to Jarrett, the big back, who's had a nice night. He stacked up, rolled back.
Nice follow-up by, I can't see which linebacker it was. I know Jeremiah came in low, and it might have been him that kind of planted him backwards. So that's a good way. It's a good hit on that fullback or tailback. He hasn't been hit too much tonight.
Hey, when you can hold that kid to 2 yards, you've done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Second down and 8. Stein, the senior quarterback, brings Galloway in motion. A little pitch to him. Cause have to get outside.
They missed a hold out there.
They missed a hold.
Gunner Ball takes him down after holds him to about a gain of 2.5.
That's the way that's got to be played by your defense.
And that's speed. Use the sideline if you can. That Gunner Ball did a nice job of that.
Well, we really had our outside linebacker on our left side really did a pretty good job of being in position to make a play, and there was a kind of, I'd call it a questionable block on him. But
yeah, let's see. He grabbed his jersey. You could see it.
Yeah.
Officials couldn't, though.
No,
anyway. Okay, not enough excuses, I guess.
Well, yeah,
now,
it gets old.
Stopping the clock for what reason? Another light.
Another car with lights on.
Once again, we need the headlights turned off on any cars parked in the parking lot south of the football field.
Why don't they put up a barrier so we can't see the lights?
That's the second time that's happened tonight. And they reset the play clock.
I mean, that cannot happen every time, can it?
Come on, boys.
Third down and 5.
Big play. Big cushion out here.
Stein going to throw quickly out there. Pass complete.
Well, that's a good play on their part. They were able to make that throw in a hurry. They beat the defense to a spot. But I'll say it again, just as you said, JB, keep the ball in front of you, tackle him, live to play another game, another day.
And that's hard to cover, too, because you can't come up so tight because of the speed. Yeah, they're just got lots of speed out there.
Well, we're banking on the fact they're not going to play that kind of ball game.
Yeah.
Stein going to throw again quickly out to the slot. It's Galloway.
Oh, ball comes out. Claws have it.
Ball comes out. Let's see. What's the official going to say? I see a lot of white shirts pointing. They have it, and they're calling it Cyclones ball.
Well, they were pretty excited about something.
That was Warren on the bottom.
Warren comes up a little bit limping. That's too bad. That would have been a big break for the cause.
Could
have run the clock out.
Bishop Ward by number 67, Cody Mitchell.
So, Bishop Ward 1st and 10 on the claw, 33. They come up with twins to the right, trips to the right, and one wide receiver left. Here's what's put us in trouble before.
Yeah, a little different formation here for the Cyclones.
I haven't seen the trips yet.
Quickly throwing the slant. Ball bounces once, incomplete.
That's what you throw. Our defenders are 15 yards deep on that, and that's. I know you got to play smart, but that's like giving them a play.
Well, you kind of got to have somebody underneath too, or at least in the vicinity underneath.
Well, put the ball in the air. At least we got a chance at picking it. So we'll see what happens here. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 again. 2 twins to the right, twins to the left. One in the backfield, which is Jarrett, the big running back. Snap to the quarterback, handoff on the inside. There's no place to go. He bounces it out. Cause coming up, trying to get a hit on him, and a block in the back on Jesse, and they just let it go.
Where's the flag there?
Yeah, that just amazes me.
Well, there's also some extracurricular work out of bounds too.
So we got 3rd and 9. Of course, this is going to be 4-down territory for Bishop Ward since they're down by 7. 3:57 left in the game. Cause defense hustling all over the field. Let's see if we can put some pressure on that Q. I'd say I'd like something to the wide side on a run-pass option with all that speed they got there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think that's what you're going to see. Either that or just that sweep.
All right, here we go. 3rd down again.
Pass.
3:57 remaining here in this one. Stein floating to his right, throws to the end zone. A wobbler comes out. That ball is going to be knocked down, incomplete. Stops the clock at 3:49.
So now it's 4th and everything. 4th and 9, and
we got somebody hurt.
Hard to believe that.
That'd be only number 8.
Yeah, their trainers are following the play up and down the field for good reason.
Yeah.
All right, 4th and 9, JB.
This could be it right here.
I'd still say wide side. They got to go wide side.
I think these guys, if I'm a Bishop Ward coach, I'm looking for a 1st down as well. I mean, touchdown's great, but you got to have the 1st down. What can we do? And they've been very effective running wide. outside.
We got to have a little pressure on the edge. We can't let.
I think we knew enough. I think we figured it.
Come on, Cause, let's go. Let's drive this ball, get a couple of first downs.
Let's get it down there.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, nothing, Cutho, no turnovers here. 5 wide for the Caw offense. No backs with Gunner Ball, the quarterback. Ball going to keep it, try to go to the left side. Moving ahead. Going to pick up about 5.
They're just trying to pound on Gunner, just get their helmet down on his legs.
Exactly. Guys in black shirts trying to pulverize Gunner Ball.
Take your time, boys. Just take your time. Run that clock.
Yeah, we got 23 seconds, 22.
Yeah.
Coach Allen over there giving a little instruction.
2nd and 5 at the 32.
2nd down and 5. Ball going to keep it again. Goes to the outside, stays in
First
bounds,
down.
and picks up the first down.
Well, that's a big one.
And number 5 is just shadowing him right now. Yeah. Wherever he goes, he's just all over him. And 5's the one you want to do that. Boy, what a talented kid he is.
He is. Hey, number 5 has been the best thing this defense has had since the middle of the first quarter.
That's Daniel Brown.
Yes.
Yeah, we just milked the clock for all it's worth. 20 seconds on the play clock. Coming down. Take your time, fellas. Take your time.
All right. 2:23 remaining. Gunner Ball looking to keep this again. Has
Nice
some
cut.
room on the left side.
We like.
Picks up 6.
And the important thing about actually, I'm glad he didn't get the first down on
Sure.
that, because now we can run 2-3 more plays and take more time off the clock. And even then,
Put it this way, there's a silver lining to every cloud, and that's a good silver lining. Clock is running. Of course, we want that first down sooner or later.
Just keep on stringing them. Keep on stringing them. Offensive line has got to take over here.
3 receivers and a tight end to the right. 1 receiver left on this formation. Here comes the blitz by the Cyclones. Gunner Ball goes straight ahead, right into it, runs through it.
He's got
He's
first
close
down.
to the first down. He is close.
He got another injury.
Got another injury.
Hard to believe that.
Nope, he's up.
Third down and about a half a yard on the 49-yard line.
It is third. Well,
Yep, he didn't get it. They marked him short.
Why'd they
Timeout.
turn the clock? Oh, timeout.
Timeout.
I see.
8 of 3 on the play. They'll bring up a 3rd and 1 at the 49.
Timeout by Bishop Ward. So now they have no choice but of bringing everybody up and just trying to stop that play.
Right.
And if we try to run outside, saw what happened the last time. They just pushed us for a 10-yard loss. Need this first down.
Yes, we do.
And that we'll be able to run the clock out. We get the first down, we run the clock out.
Well, if they bring everybody in the box,
Yeah. Just a matter of push.
it's a matter of push.
Yeah.
Here's where I always felt real comfortable with my quarterback under center, right there on top of that ball, so to speak.
Yep.
But we don't do things the same way.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's the old style.
Yep.
Now this style will spread you from sideline to sideline, and so you remember the old term "run and shoot"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't hear that used too much. That's really kind of what it.
There was
right.
an offense called that.
Yes.
And
yes.
I was
Houston, wasn't it?
I was out in Lorville, Iowa. we ran that our first 2 years out there. We were both young coaches, got all excited about it, and
that's what C.J. Hamilton put in
yeah.
Silver Lake years ago. He went to Houston and talked to the coaching staff there.
Yep. Oh, big play here, fellas.
Perry-Lecompton after 49-yard line.
Third and about a half a yard.
Well, we don't want to do something stupid. We just want to.
A lot of pressure on Walker here.
Straight ahead, goes Gunner Ball, slides through. Should be enough. That could be it, guys.
Number 7, Gunner Ball carries.
Timeout
again.
Bishop Ward.
Oh, they had to do that.
Oh, they're home.
First down.
Yeah.
Ball spotted at the 50-yard
Well,
line.
big play up front. Big play up front, Armin.
Yeah.
Got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Well, now wait, the clock is still running.
I thought we called a timeout down here.
They did call timeout.
Yeah.
And there was one.
Now they got the timeout.
Was there 121 or 124?
Yeah, something like that. Well, barring any incidents, it looks pretty good. I think Bishop Ward is out of timeouts.
Well, there should be
124, 125.
25 seconds between plays. So after the first down, there should be second, third. Well, 50, there'd be.
Oh, they can run it out. 25 and 25 is 50. Another 25 is 75, which that would put us well past by that. So
you need my pencil for that calculation?
You would.
Yeah, 25 and 25 and 25, and then one more 25.
They
it's 125, and that's what they got on the scoreboard.
I think they gave him an extra second.
Yeah,
but I really don't. I thought it was 124, but I don't remember.
Coach Paramore now talking the importance about we don't have to get a first down. We can run the clock out, catch the ball,
ball
hang
security.
on to the ball. Yep. And if I'm him, I might just say to Gunner, catch it, stand there until it looks like you're going to get hit, and then hit the ground or take a knee.
Well,
and then it'll take them 5 or 10 seconds to get everybody lined up and mark the ball.
You just do the things that you have to do to get these seconds off the clock.
Yeah, that's right.
But we can do some pretty good. I mean, our offense has been extremely effective. So what they do right now is going to try to jam everything up. They've got to get the ball back.
I think we're going to take a knee. Victory.
We got 2 H-backs in front of Gunner Ball here.
And we're just waiting for the officials to make the ball ready for play.
A good snap, and we down it. We're going to flag that.
Oh, heavens no. Now a fight breaks out. Oh, boy.
They didn't.
Powell is going to get a little ticked off.
That guy should.
Freshman.
Well.
Good for the freshman.
I would think that the coach would take that kid out. There he did, too.
Yeah.
I think that's a smart move. Yeah,
they just wasted a bunch of time too. Thank you very much.
And that kid, let's face it, he was just playing football. He was mad. And
correction, 2nd and 12. Ball to 48.
Yeah, they came awfully close tonight.
Well, Bishop Ward played well early, but since the first quarter, they've only scored
1. Oh, not 2. 2 since the first quarter. I thought you talked first quarter. Gunner Ball takes another knee.
There we go. Nice job by the cause to fight back.
That'll do it, yeah. How about that?
And they won't have to run another play.
Well, fellas, the cause battled through the first half.
This is unbelievable.
Come back and get the victory here, 42-35. And sometimes I think I'll look back and shake your head and say I think we're just glad to get out of here with a win.
I'll tell you what.
I agree with you.
Bishop Ward is a team.
They're going to win a few games in districts.
My goodness. I haven't. That's best I've seen them play in the years we've been playing them in the districts, man. Oh, man.
That could be an exceptional team. How old are those kids? There's a lot of seniors.
There's some seniors. The quarterback and the number 5, the big Daniel Brown,
no
big defense. He was a senior. He had a heck of a game.
That guy could play for me anytime.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take him.
Thank you for spending your evening with us.
Whoa, what do you say to this, Armin? How can you cap the game? Type of comments you got, huh?
Well, I think that in a way, we could say that the cause dodged a bullet, but I'm not so sure that this isn't a better team than people gave them credit for, and maybe we didn't take them as seriously as we should have. But I guarantee you, their personnel match up with our personnel any day. Maybe more speed. I don't know.
I'm very impressed with Bishop Ward. They came out with a great game plan defensively. They executed on offense. You know, they had those first 3 touchdowns in 6 plays. The big kickoff return for touchdown. They just outplayed us, Harmon. But our kids hung in there. They hung in there and turned the tide in the second quarter.
And when we turned the offense around and became consistent, and that's the best word I can say, consistent. It made all the difference in the world. We kept their offense off the field. We scored points, enough points to tie it at halftime, and here we are.
There were some big plays out there. We had to do this and we had to do that, and we did by and large.
Every time.
So it was good for them. JB, how about you?
I'll tell you, like I said, I'm just glad to get out of here on this one. I'm glad that the rain's over and we're going to dry things up and get out of here. But I also want to mention this. Don't forget, next week is homecoming week.
Yes.
So you folks coming out there, we have a parade, I believe, on Wednesday night, and, of course, the festivities there at the football game on Friday night at home against the Baldwin Bulldogs, which we didn't get a chance to play last year. Kind of looking forward to that.
Do we know who the homecoming candidates are? I guess I haven't.
I do. I don't have that with me. If the folks want to go on the Perry-Lecompton High School Facebook page, I think they have that all posted there.
Okay.
But it's one of the things I didn't bring in all of the equipment we have.
Next week's opponent is Baldwin.
One thing I'll tell you about Baldwin. I think somebody told me today they only have like 19 players that are playing right now.
Thin.
And that's one reason they had a game canceled this year already, did they not?
Yeah. I believe you're right.
Well,
I think we're ready to sign off here, Mark.
Think so.
Armin.
A lot of fun when you win these.
It is, and we are going to try to, again, pack this wet stuff up and get on home. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week when we take on the Baldwin Bulldogs at home. Have a good evening.